This week on the program, Renny Harlin directing a horror movie. It happened. It's a Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Dream Master. I'm Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
The Eric Master.
Chris Master.
And we hate movies.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Sometimes that is better.
Zombies have entered the building. They're at the door. They're coming in.
It is time to keep your appointment with the Wicker Man.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
He's sick for fuck's sake. You've seen one too many movies.
Now, Sid, don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
What's the fucking lotion in the bag?
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning in. As always, that's right. The Spooktacular is on.
Four. Why do horror movies when you can do a month of horror movies?
That's right, dude. That is, if you have not received the Big Daddy Dispatch yet, that's the fucking dumbest donkey dick theme we have going for the Spooktacular.
I think we have a real good diversity of titles, a good diversity of fours going on here.
I think we slayed with the curation.
Well, we've gotten rid of all of the good ideas, and all of the ideas left have scurried to the corner of the room. And we have come up to them but we put on the big suit.
Yep.
We go very quietly up to them, like, come on, it's okay. And the first one to come out was Horror Month.
Yep.
And there's only 4 left, and they're trying to eat each other right now. But this one, I think, has been working pretty well so far.
Well, we've done some good 4s already, right? We did that Hellraiser Bloodline. That's the 4th one of them. We did last year's Halloween virtual show was on Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Right. And
Great 4.
This year, Scream 4 we have as our virtual show. I'm very excited for.
4? You're excited for it?
4?
I'm for
For
it.
4?
Yes, I was for it before I was against it.
This one is similar to our WLM episode, which is on the Patreon of Halloween for The Return of Michael Myers. A return of to form 4 kind of a thing.
Return to form.
Form. See, these don't work if you're not typing shit, so you just gotta not do it.
I'm typing it right now.
I think I like 3 more than I like 4.
Wow.
In here, yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
No, me too.
Oh, for the movie, this movie.
Well, because I mean,
but in general, 4 as a theme is pretty sharp. 4 looks like a knife.
Well,
3 looks like a, I don't know, what is it? A ball sack.
A sidewise sack of tits.
That's right.
Sack of tits. What?
Sack of tits. Yeah, we'll have a sack of tits for the tail.
A collection of tits.
This is like actually when you're a younger person, like you'd like hanging out at the diner with all your buddies, and like you'd be the last one to go, but then here comes Rich and Tom. Oh, those are cool dudes, and you'd stay for the second round. That's the structure of this movie.
Yep.
You show up with one crowd and you leave with another.
Yes.
Good call. Good call. Yes, the basic idea of this movie is that the surviving Dream Warriors are being picked off by Freddy so he can finish the job from the last film. And you'd think that should be enough for a movie, but these poor sad sacks of shit are dispatched within the first 15 minutes, and it's a whole new cast of characters, including you recast your lead actress, Patty Arquette, no longer in this motion picture.
Good for her.
She knew what the fuck. She's not going to be in 2 2 Nightmare movies.
Hello, Patty. Yes, this is Renny Harlin. Hello.
I understand saying no to that voice, but I mean, this movie was huge. This movie was dominating the box office.
It was number 1 at the box office for 3 weekends in a row.
Yeah.
It cost, at the time, which was, it was the most expensive movie in the franchise, and like, varying stories as to why Patty Arquette did not return. She was knocked up. The agent asked for too much money. Yada. I'm just saying.
Patty, it's Rob again. Yeah, Yeah, so you're gonna pass out. I'm just gonna game this out. You do this one, then you're in 5, then you're in 6. Now you're making a lot of. It's not like you're ever gonna work with Martin Scorsese. I mean, like, you know what I mean? It's not like you're gonna win an Oscar someday,
listen,
sweetheart.
You're in 4, 5, 6, okay, and then get this. No, you kiss your career goodbye acting, but you'll be able to work at conventions, and then you sign stuff and take pictures. Easy money.
Look, getting paid 10 large for a fucking, convention appearance.
Sure.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You put in a day, maybe a weekend's worth of work if you're the honoree in whatever Florida swamp convention you're going to. That's a way to make a living that I would love. I'll sign your fucking garbage photograph for the rest of my life.
Oh, yes. No. They hired me off of a great Dunkaroos commercial I did. It was a fantastic party. I was happy to do it. And I am working on, this is fantastic. I love this idea. We have Andrew Dice Clay plus Koala Bear Detective Agency. We are calling it the Koala Detective Agency featuring Ford 4 Lane.
Ford 4 Lane. 4.
Yes.
I forgot. Did he direct that, huh?
He did.
Oh, wow.
He did. This was his first big English language thing. I think.
Well, there's that movie Prison, which I never saw, which is.
Oh, you know what? That's fun.
Is that
which movie?
It's another horror movie that he did right before this.
Think
which I always every Spooktacular I almost
it's
watch
fun.
it.
It's worth seeking out.
And
that's not the Christopher Lambert movie.
No.
No,
It's
that's
it's a horror
Fortress.
movie in a prison.
That's Fortress you're thinking of. So
yes, it is Fortress.
Is that where he is now? Prison?
No, I think he's all right.
He's okay.
Is
he dead yet? What's he doing?
He's making movies back in the motherland, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's had some Swedish or Finnish crime movies.
Well, you got to go back to the homeland for that health care.
Absolutely.
Sweet health care.
But if the IMDb is to be believed, and again, a lot of this stuff is probably true because these fucking ape people just cut and paste shit that they hear on DVD special features and put it on the internet. He was so desperate for this job that he was going to the New Line offices every day, asking if Bob Shea was in, asking for a job. And
Yes, is Bob there? Tell me what you want me to fuck.
Just tell me, I'll suck something, I'll fuck something, I'll let something fuck me, whatever. I just have to direct this Freddy film.
I've been having nightmares every night about not directing it. Come on.
Oh, you want Gina Davis to peg me? Absolutely. Absolutely. We get that going, and then we get a Freddy movie on the book.
That's what we call it, Cutthroat Island.
We had a little bit of Gina Davis pegging for the table.
Yeah, what a fucking
Did he direct that too, right?
bargaining chip.
Yes,
Yes, he did direct that.
Absolutely.
Garbage.
Did anyone hear? And
Well, hang on a second.
Oh, please.
Okay, yeah, so
He went to the office every day
Up
to
the
the point where Bob Shea was noticing his clothes weren't changing and this dude was starting to smell.
Nice.
And he gave him the job so he could afford new clothes. That's the apocryphy on IMDb.
And plus, the writer's strike was happening really soon. Apparently, and if it's to believe, they were just filming this Marvel style before they even had a director. Like they were doing special effects shots beforehand. Again, all apocryphal.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen? Because I haven't. Because the runtime is 395 minutes. That Never Sleep Again documentary.
Oh, I've dipped in and out. It's the same thing with that Crystal Lake Memories shit, dude. You don't need to watch all of it.
No, I mean, and also if there was ever, I mean, before we were doing that, if there's ever the time to break up the documentary into pieces,
no kidding.
Once you start tapping 300 minutes about Freddy Krueger, let's just do part 1 and part 2.
But here's the other thing. When you are just making DVD special features and then at some point you cut it into a single thing and call it a documentary, sounds like a you problem with
Even
that runtime.
that Michael Jackson documentary was in parts, right? What was that, Finding Neverland?
Yeah.
Yeah, two parts on that.
Two-parter.
Two-parter, yeah.
Part 1, the fax machine.
It's scarier than Freddy Krueger.
That's certainly is.
Much
dude.
more.
But we start with a Tuesday Weld song, by the way.
Not Tuesday Weld at all. Tuesday night, as a matter of fact.
God damn it, it's going to be doing that all day now.
Now you fucked the rest of us. That's great. But also a quote from Job. Because if there's any way I want my Freddy Krueger third sequel to start, it's with a Bible
what the fuck
quote.
is this? Is Job Bible? Is that Bible?
It's a book in the Bible.
It's a book in the Bible.
Yes.
I thought it was like a, like the Lord of the Rings, and then that Salamanderstron or whatever the fuck. It's like a second thing.
Oh, no, yeah.
It's a little
No, there weren't many
thing.
Bible spin-offs, dude. It's just
Okay.
the Bible's an anthology series, Eric.
It's not an appendix or anything.
Anthology horror, right? Yeah, oh my God. That
Totally.
poor-
Incest, killing
that
kids. all
poor
sorts.
Lot. I loved him.
Lot
Okay.
got a raw deal.
So it starts out with when deep sleep falleth on men.
That's right.
Okay.
I miswrote this. Fear. I'm going to say it's my handwriting, but it's typed.
It's typed.
Fear came upon me and trembling, which made all my bones shake. Job 4:13-14.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I can't wait to watch this fucking movie. Yeah.
Dude,
Woo!
you're totally
is
right.
this?
I love MTV and the Book of Job.
Are we insinuating that Job was visited by
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
were there Freddy Krueger types in the Bible?
Even back then.
There's all sorts of fucking hell demons in the Bible, dude. So yeah, probably.
Right. Okay. So
Some of them were sweatered. Some of them were sweatered. Not all.
Sweat Santa Claus?
Santa Claus,
He wears
I mean,
a sweater,
also could be
yeah.
a demon. I would believe it.
Oh, he's a demon.
Yeah, this guy was he swept the temples and then but he was like praying to the wrong calf and they burned him alive.
Oh,
and
is
then
that
he
what
came
that's
back.
about?
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's the biblical tale of Krueger, from the Book of Frederick.
Right. They shoved him into that oven for worshiping the wrong cow.
That's right.
I mean, we start at what looks like the Jumanji house after everything happened.
I love this. I love this series' insistence on like keeping it to this fucking house, man. This is the house from the first movie, of
And
course.
it's really tough to start in a dream sequence. You need someone to be like, "Hey, Kristen. Hey, Kristen. We know you from the last." You know what I mean? Like it's just a blonde woman at this point.
You don't know who this girl is.
You
Yeah.
have no
You
idea.
make fun of Friday the 13th for doing all the previously
Yes.
ons. I could have used one here.
It wouldn't have been helpful though, because again, you got Patty Arquette playing the same character
here's
as
what you
this
do.
Tuesday Night Woman.
You make you refilm your previously on like Evil
Oh,
Dead
I
2.
Yes,
where
there
they
you go.
change
There
the
you-
elements
That's
of
it.
the previously on.
That's it.
Then you
A lot of
swap in your
shots
new
of like
actor.
Patty Arquette from behind, so
Yes.
you don't
Yeah.
have to change as much.
What?
Yeah,
Patty Arquette from behind. What is this? My search history?
Actually,
You
maybe
wish.
I just redo the whole film. It was a piece of shit. Wasn't directed by Renny Harlin.
Yeah, this is Tuesday Night Singing Nightmare over
Oh,
the
good.
track. And like, yeah, Bible verse not getting me as psyched as like the Dokken tune at the beginning of the last
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
That's we're the Dream Warriors. Fuck yeah, dude. You're ready to do battle with Krueger that very night.
Well, how about chalk drawings? How's that getting you?
Well, that plays into the little kidness of the kid killer Fritz
Oh, it's
Krueger
been done.
and all that.
It's always a communion just broke out on Elm Street when we start these movies, isn't it?
He's always killing these girls in mid-May, I guess is the idea.
No,
Yeah.
the boys are in suits too. I saw.
Yeah, no, it's
white
prime
suits.
fucking communion season, dude. Right as spring is starting, you know.
Look, I got a busy spring, okay? It's always just a little bit higher that time of year.
It's also just like the clothing of all these people. And again, like let's remember here, the parents of the kids from the first movie are who committed this thing on him. And so we're talking a 1984 Heather Langenkamp, a 1984 Johnny Depp. They're like teenagers. So let's say like
60s, late.
no.
early 70s.
Like the mid 70s,
Yes.
they're having first communions,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Why are they all dressed like it's the Great Depression?
It's
Like
a
I
good-
understand you're ghosts and
Yes.
it's a nightmare and whatever, but
Well,
like
I mean, much like the Great Depression, you have to be prepared for like your kids just to die out of nowhere. Like all the time, you're just getting used to like, well, we had 3 kids. Oh, well, there goes one.
That's
It got
true.
it's slaughtered in its
Right.
bed.
That's why the Okies were moving around so much. It wasn't so much looking for work. It was they're going to be asking about that kid.
Oh yeah, down the road there.
Yeah, that dead kid down the road. Ooh, let's go to the next
There's
town.
just too many grave sites on our land now, Edna. We have to leave.
it's kind of funny though, man, because like what you're describing is sort of the
Graves of Wrath.
oh, nice one.
Thank
The
you.
shoulder shrug, deep bellied sigh reaction that this town has to kids dying.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
All of and it's not just the parents reacting this way, it is the kids too. It's like, oh yeah, fucking Sheeler died yesterday. Yeah, total bummer. I am so stressed out about this
It
test.
used to happen all the time. You know, like people would run around the pool. Now there's signs for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Less
but-
cracked heads.
If I was one of these, here's the thing though, because like again, we said that Kincaid, Joey, and Kristen are the last 3 of the Elm Street
Yes.
kids.
Right.
When they are dead, that should be the end of it. But then, spoiler alert, she pulls Alice.
Kristen fucks it up.
Kristen pulls Alice into her dream, and then now, by osmosis, Freddy can kill only this group of friends. But I would be fucking furious if I was like the dad of like Sheila or something. Like, no, I specifically didn't burn that guy alive. Hey,
Yeah.
excuse me.
They came to my house that very night with
Yes.
torches and pitchforks in hand, and I said, "Excuse me, Celebrity Wheel of Fortune is on, and I have no fight in this."
I wrote a defense of him in the paper. People wouldn't even talk to me anymore.
I believe you also believe in guilt by association. So she gets it too. I'm sorry.
It's so messed up. I wrote that note in support of Freddy Krueger for the local newspaper, and then 40 years later, I wrote a note in the local newspaper supporting Danny Masterson, and again, my friends stopped talking to me.
It's not fair. I was into. Not that I was into it. I just thought he was innocent. I was glad. Listen, They didn't. The warrant was in the wrong place. That man should walk free, is what I say.
Oh no, I won't get involved with Ashton Kutcher. No, I'm scared of that guy. That guy's got some skeletons in the closet I'd rather not go near. I just want to kill some kids.
I'd rather rot in hell for all eternity than have him support me in a letter.
I went into his dream and he punked me. I got punked. He came out wearing a backwards hat.
I've been to hell, of course. I've also been to hell too, which was that Steve Jobs movie. Holy moly!
That guy only dreams his movies.
That's a rough one.
I
that's a
totally
rough one.
forgot that Ashton. He played Steve Jobs, and then also Michael Fassbender.
Yes,
that's another dumb idea.
That one at least worked a little better in the performance department.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a little better.
But so she basically is like walking around the old nightmare house, and we're hearing the thing, and you're expecting Freddy to pop out any moment, and she gets very spooked, and she calls in her two good buddies, Kincaid and Joey.
After a window explodes, like this is like you could tell Renny Harlin was destined for action greatness because it's like she's just like gently peering out this window. And the whole window explodes in her face, and she gets like shot across the room.
Well, again with the action thing, and I think that like you think about like something Die Hard 2, it's like they look really similar, like that super sleek, like really clean. Like you could see, especially with the Blu-ray, you could see every fucking thing, which is not great for horror. You know what I mean? Like you want a little bit of grime, especially like when you're in this house.
Yeah,
it's like you can really see the set of it all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And so she's pulling in her friends to these dreams, and Kincaid's like, not again. Is she pulling them in for everything? Like, you have a dream about a spider.
Oh, I would hope.
Get it.
Get it. Hit it with the newspaper, Kincaid.
Really? This is what you pulled me in here for, Kristen? I was having a dream where I was on the beach with Pam Anderson.
Because I constantly dream about, like, spiders and serpents.
Yes, this is Dan Johnson, but I want you and Kincaid to watch. Okay? So you just sit down in the chair and watch while me and him go at it.
I forgot. It was something about what you were saying there. And now
my spooky dreams. Yeah.
Oh, no,
I wish I could call you guys in there.
I was just I fucking so rarely remember my dreams.
Really? When was the last time you had a nightmare?
Oh, a nightmare?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't tell you.
At least once a week.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Like what? Like boring things? Like, I missed
Sweaty
the train?
or what?
No, like creatures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it just means I'm going to hell.
Are you going through in the mouth of madness turn? Maybe
I've always been, Chris. This is not like a new thing. This is just my life.
I'll usually like 6 out of 10 nightmares that I've had in the last 20 years. It's like, is this a nightmare? My brain just starts to do the work of like, let's not do the nightmare, guys. Kind of.
I've got a recurring location, which is a nice beach house I've never been to, but a lot of the time it's just me being put upon by family, and I guess that's a nightmare in its own way, I guess. But it's a lot of just like, I can't believe we're all packed into this beach house.
Yeah, so I have anxiety dreams like that, like family stuff or whatever. That kind of shit happens.
Usually it's boring. Like you're walking around. For me, it's like you're walking around. It's boring. It's nothing really happening, or maybe it's like a sexy dream, or maybe. More often than not, I'm fighting for my life.
Against what? Just a force?
Forces,
neighbors,
serpent, invisible people, sometimes.
Cigarette smoking neighbors.
Yeah, ghosts.
You're more creative than me, man. I'm like, no, I'm on tour and I haven't watched the movie and we're going on in 5 minutes.
See, I don't get those about the show, and I'm glad I don't have to have a fucking pitiful office job anymore because I would have you missed the meeting, you fucking signed the email, like all that shit. And I would wake up like thinking those things happened. And that's always the worst when you wake up and it's like you spend the first 10 to 15 minutes of your day feeling shitty because you think that thing was real.
Yes.
And then I'd be driving to the office and I'd be like, oh, that meeting never happened. Oh, that was completely fucking fake.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't work there anymore.
Well,
What's this?
You get bit by a dog though, then you wake up with that. Well,
that's
Kincaid's
true.
dog is. So here's the question, because in both of the early dreams, he is the catalyst. Jason, the dog.
Is everyone paying attention?
Isn't that something?
It is something. Is the catalyst of like in the first dream, like
he's a dog, not a cat.
Oh, he's the doggalist.
Doggalist.
He's a doggalist.
All right, fair
Cat
enough.
It's like
dog.
Joey's like, come on, Kristen, nothing's happening here. The pipes are cold, which I do love the idea. Like, Freddy Krueger's Nightmare Factory.
Krueger back in business. Smokestacks, bustle in.
Yeah, no, see, the furnace says out to lunch, be back in 5, so we're okay.
Yeah, it's from-
Everybody knows if Freddy Krueger were still here, this be hot. I mean, everybody knows that.
They've been outsourcing my jobs. The pipes are cold.
I'll tell you this, man. I like that third movie better because this Joey's not talking in it.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
mute through most of them.
Third movie is probably more fun.
Once they start like setting up this world where like I can pull you in, I'm like, nope,
The- the-
no, don't
It's
you
just-
start. No.
I mean, look, it's because it betrays what the only thing that this franchise, not the only thing this franchise has a lot, but it's the cool setup, right? Like, this is vengeance
Yes.
upon your
Right.
children and all that cool shit. There's like, I don't know, any kid will do now. Like,
Freddy-
all right.
That's true.
Freddy can do anything supernatural. I don't want the kids that's the good, like the kids versus it. The kids shouldn't also be supernatural.
Yes, yeah.
Like that's weird.
Now, I mean, it is, but here's what I'll fire back. A movie that sets up something like this better, I don't know if it's a better movie because they're kind of just bad slasher sequels, but Friday the 13th, The New Blood, which I just
Yes.
rewatched for the calendar holiday a couple days ago.
Similar vibe here.
Similar vibe, and it's a character you're introducing that has a power that can be used to fight the villain.
Yeah.
Like the girl in that movie has got like Carrie type psychic powers, whatever. The movie does a good job at setting up that situation.
Yes.
This movie, she's just kind of doing it, and I guess she was kind of doing it in the last movie a little bit because they are the Dream Warriors, but
Yeah.
like
Yes.
again, maybe though to your point, Eric,
Yeah.
there needs to be a previously on Freddy.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then Alice, and then so like basically like pipes are cold. Jason the dog bites her,
Jumps out of this furnace,
Yes.
which is very funny. Yeah, bites her right on the arm.
and then she wakes up like a Freddy Krueger thing. Her arm is bleeding.
Now, do you need a tetanus shot for that, or like a dream tetanus shot?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh, I don't know.
Like try to go to sleep and wake up in a nurse's office, which we do have. It does happen
does
later.
happen.
That actually
Well,
does.
can she go to the county and get this dog Dream put down?
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't do that to Kincaid, man.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna help you anymore. If you
Well,
you
this-
think I'm gonna help
This
you?
thing's Freddy's minion. It's pissing fire and waking him up.
But what if dream put down is just you kill him in the dream world? So now he's not dreaming like you. You know, he'll live your
Right.
life, live his dog life like you.
Yeah.
no dreams.
Just you fall asleep and it's just blank darkness for 5
God,
hours.
I would give anything to make the nightmares go away.
And then I just wake up and I go, oh, still high, huh? And I
I
go
I mean,
get a
that
cup
might
of-
be your fucking
That's
answer.
true.
It
That's
could be
true.
the vaping at 11 p.m. Well, you're fucking vaping right now in the studio. Do you vape late at night before you go to sleep or no?
Sometimes
That means
no.
yeah.
Do you
Yes.
find do you find it affects your dreams at all?
No, I remember my dreams.
You
Really?
remember your
So-
dreams, all right? Why don't you
Oh,
let's
man.
lay some out?
It's usually I'm being chased.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, not
By-
like in like an intense way. It's just like it's kind of like Home Alone, the beginning of Home Alone, when the morning of like everybody's like getting ready to go somewhere,
Right.
but like nobody's going anywhere.
Yeah,
They're
that
all
sucks.
staying in the same
Oh,
place.
that's tough.
So that,
yeah.
yeah, a little-
But like they're like, no, but we have to leave at this time.
Mm.
And
Is it
then,
ever like really funny though? Like everyone's racing around, but like you're the only one on rollerblades.
sometimes I definitely have something going on. Sometimes like sometimes
Yeah.
I have a suit jacket on the whole time for no
Hell
reason.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
that's
that.
you're late for a business meeting
yeah,
that
yeah,
day.
something like that.
Can't believe I'm the only one fighting monsters.
No, I don't have monsters.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Just time, the
go-
biggest monster of them all.
Well, that's true. Just go to bed fucking super high.
I guess I gotta do that. I gotta do more of that, less being drunk every night, I guess.
Oh, because the fucking the whiskey will give you dreams.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's
Gin too. That'll help.
two-headed snakes again.
Monsters sleep at the bottom of the bottle, Eric.
So we cut to now who is going to be our new protagonist, which is Alice, and
Ugh.
she's kind of getting ready for school with her.
Because we go to Rick and Alice's house because Rick and Kristen are dating one
Yes.
another.
I can't not tell you how fucking like I just immediately turn off with like, oh man, we got rid of Freddy. He's not coming back, is he?
Yeah.
Well, let's wait 25 minutes to
Yes.
have him come back.
Yeah, let's just get to it, man. Yeah, I
would
totally agree
prefer-
with
But
you.
once he's here, we're
He's
really
alive,
going
yeah.
for
He's
it.
good.
True, but I'll tell you this, to that point though, Chris, maybe the rule is one monster at a time because we meet this father.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
This fucking Jim Walsh on steroids, this fucking guy. and he's giving the fucking kids shit. It's clearly like the mom is dead.
Yes.
Because like the Alice is like looking at a picture later of the mom, and I think there's something like, if mom were here, dad wouldn't be abusive to us. And you're like, well, yeah, because he'd be being abusive to you and your mother, probably.
Wait, look, if you want me to be nice to you, why don't you find me my friend Jim Beam? And you get him back on my good graces.
We find out now Rick is like, oh man, whenever you see Dad with pink eyes and whatever, it's a real incommunicado kind of day. Real Kieran Culkin vibes from this kid, Rick.
Ooh, yeah, I can
Like
see that. I
younger
didn't think of it at the
Kieran
time.
Culkin,
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah.
He does, and this is, by the way, of course, the great Lisa Wilcox as Alice, also in Part 5, also in MILF Manor, was it?
Oh my God,
MILF
yes,
Island?
right?
Which one?
MILF Manor.
MILF
yes.
Manor.
Yes.
Where her son got turned down because he's a real uggo. That's what you said. Your words, not mine.
That is my words. Yeah, you're quoting my
No,
review
you
in the
were saying
Times.
he was a bit of a dud, and none of the
He
MILFs
was a
wanted
dud.
him.
No one wanted him.
Are you not allowed to leave the MILF Manor until somebody has sex? Is that how that works?
You can only
It's
leave
a bunch of skeletons. everywhere.
You can only leave in a body bag.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I really wish I had seen this New York Times review. Yes, there are many MILFs, but do they deserve a manor?
They
Enough to
don't.
fill a
They're
manor.
not this quality of milk.
What was so let's talk about Lisa Wilcox for a second. What was
Okay.
going on this show? with
Honestly,
her?
I kind of forget. She came in like halfway through the season or something.
So they're just changing out MILFs like
Dude,
fucking tires?
There's no rules in the manor, dude. You guys got to get hip to MILF Manor. By the way, don't watch this show. It's terrible, but that's why I watch it. I love watching.
Tune into
terrible
Dilf
things.
Den, though.
Instead, your time could be better spent watching The Family Stallone with my arch nemesis, Frank Stallone, who's in that show, which is a delightful show in a hate watch sense.
But so Lisa Wilcox on MILF Manor,
Yes.
she's getting down?
I don't remember if she fucked or not. I don't think so. The thing is, I think she was very tame on the show.
Really?
Because there's some real firecrackers.
Oh, well, you got to have
Some
firecrackers.
Real, garbage MILFs that are here to fuck.
I mean,
Do they talk like that?
So those are my.
These are Crystal, and I'm here to fuck on MILF Manor.
That's one of my monsters I fight in my dreams.
My name's Evelyn Alligator. I'm here to fucking kill men.
They are like that.
yeah, it's actually MILF Marsh because we live in a marsh because we're the garbage MILFs. We just kind of lay down in the marsh and get boned.
MILF Manor, Staten Island this spring.
Garbage MILFs that make our dreams come true.
No, yeah, we're boiling children this morning.
Did anyone know that she was an actress
I
or
think
is
they
an actress?
talked about it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I
Well,
think that was a big
all these
part
stories
of it.
about working with Renny.
And no, I don't think. Honestly, the thing is, they should have done more with it.
Right.
She showed up and then she was gone. I felt like it was a blink and you miss it. But then again, remember, bottom of the bottle.
She's
Every episode of MILF Manor, I have to walk through whiskey and gin bottles to get to the bedroom.
Well, yes, I am an executive producer on MILF Manor. It's a fantastic piece of. I'm actually making movies with my good friend Pierce Brosnan nowadays, but I do make some time for the MILF Manors.
Back in the 80s, I used to fight a nightmare demon, but if you select me on MILF Manor, I'll make your dreams come true.
Yeah,
that's the intro piece.
Yeah, for sure.
Part of the package, they say in the business.
We get to school, we meet all of our kids.
I got a package.
Excuse me?
Return to sender. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
I don't have the names in front of me. So
the kids?
You got the workout girl.
Sheila?
Workout girl and bug girl.
Deb.
Debbie
Sheila is
the nerd girl.
Nerd girl with the asthma. Nerd girl asthma. Classic combination.
Oh, yep.
Absolutely.
That's peanut butter and jelly.
Exactly.
Workout and bugs is like maybe too much. Maybe that's
why
two
she's
characters mixed
stomp
together.
it in the parking lot.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think she how does that? Okay, so you have asthma. You love to read.
Yeah, that just happens. Yeah. And glasses.
Did you love to read first, or did you get the? It's a chicken and eggs thing.
I think the reading comes first and then the asthma.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like I can't go outside and play softball.
Literature. Right.
We're sorry to tell you, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, your child is a bookworm. we don't know what to do about it. We don't know what to tell you. She will probably develop asthma. That's usually what we see with bookworms.
Here's some glasses. She'll grow into those. Don't worry.
I do like Rick doing his little Karate Kid workout to Dramarama, which is pretty fucking great.
is this when he has the flag out, or is that a little later? Because the flag is like
The flag.
Well, it's a real like we go to school quick and don't see anything and come home.
Okay, and
it's
then,
like we get as far as the parking lot,
Got it.
and we meet Puffer Girl
Yeah.
and we meet Bug Girl, and they spy the Dan the jock from afar.
Dan fucking air Dan. There's nothing going on with this dude. This guy is like Eli Manning with less charisma.
Dude, I said he looks exactly like Eli Manning in my notes. He really does.
Right.
Yeah, exact same acting
And
ability.
with the introduction of Puffer Girl, with the asthma, right? There's the one dude that says you're sucking the wrong nozzle. As in, you shouldn't be sucking the inhaler. You should be sucking my Johnson.
And that guy, I think, is he the football player from Beetlejuice?
He is the football player.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I was thinking about
I don't
Beetlejuice.
think we survived that bus crash, Coach.
I was thinking about Beetlejuice while watching this, like the whole dream, otherworldly
Oh yeah,
aspects.
Beetlejuice
Krueger
and Krueger hang out.
That'd be great. Let's see that buddy comedy.
Weren't those both 1988?
Maybe.
I think
Was
so.
Beetlejuice 1988 also?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
I would put money on it.
Well, because especially when they go into the dream world and there's all like neon lights and shit all
Yeah.
over the place, and I was like,
The little
yeah,
Beetlejuice-
it looks like
the
Casa
green
de
light,
Beetle.
yes. So she's there's a great Rick gay joke here because
It is 88.
Nice.
Dynasty, the Dynasty joke.
No, it's like we don't kiss and tell. How about you guys to Kincaid and Joey?
Oh,
And-
yeah, you got to throw that in.
And what's also like, I was in the last movie. Why am I getting razzed by the new kid? You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true.
I should be razzing him.
Well,
Yeah.
you've got to die for me to take up space,
And this
Also-
is Rick.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of a skeptic about the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like, I don't believe in all this stuff. Also, how did all these kids get out of the mental ward? You know what I mean? Like, was there
Well,
just...
that place was closed.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
I
is a-
think, first of all, out of business.
But Steve's got a great point. Once you get in the system, throw away the key.
Mhm.
Keep those kids in. They're
Does-
weird.
Does Craig Watson's character live through the end of that movie?
He
Or
does, yeah.
So, like,
And, like,
yeah, what happened to him?
And no, I think at the end of that movie, it's like, oh, Craig Watson has like the dollhouse that someone had, like the light goes on in it.
Yeah.
So like he might get
sure.
haunted, and then they were like, no more Craig Watson.
No, he was busy making those great albums.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like we do the parking lot thing, and then we go back home immediately
Yes.
because we walk in. Yeah, the brother's been doing the karate for a little bit. Alice is making dinner, and this is the fucking dad comes in, and it's a real like, this vegetation's supposed to be a dinner after a 10-hour workday, and I'm like, I don't know, you're the one that's 47.
I leave my job and I drink 2 bottles of liquor in the car before I get home. And this is the meal you have prepared for me.
What am I, a rabbit?
And shit they do at least twice in this movie, and I don't know if it's just been coming up recently or what, I have grown to hate this trope. A character does it just happened most recently in Night Bitch, Chris Cabin. A character does something and you're like, wow, pretty baller for that character to do that. Uh-oh, they were just thinking it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
she turns around, she
Yeah.
fucking tells off the dad, blah, 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 and you're like, wow, good for you, little girl. Oh, and she was just imagining that.
That's like a lost thread of the Alice character, which is she's a daydreamer,
Yes,
which is
yes,
kind of
yes.
interesting in the context of this stuff, but it doesn't really make sense. And then later on, she's like, I don't know, I know something about the Dream Master. And you're like, the what? Don't worry about it.
There's a whole class about it.
How about instead of starting your movie with bullshit Bible quotes,
Sure.
why don't we get a little scroll about the Dream Master?
Sure, yeah.
The ins
That'd
and
be
outs of
nice.
what that guy was
Time
like.
immemorium, there's always been a Dream Master.
Right,
Yeah.
he guards this gate or not that gate.
It's
It
like
doesn't really
Slayers.
matter, but we're going to call it this anyway.
I know, yeah.
It's like Slayers in Buffy.
Yes,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? There's a lore there.
But I guess we're trying to name it the Dream Master because she gets these powers. She can control. She
Yeah.
can suck people. So it's
That's-
like he's met his match. Here's the Dream
That's kind of-
Master.
And that's
Yeah.
kind of the beef with this movie. And I think most of these movies, except for the first one, like the rules are never really clear. Like what Freddy can or can't do, what you can do in your dream, what a
Yeah,
Dream
it's
Master is.
true.
Well, that's why, at least in the first movie, like Heather
Yes.
Langenkamp spends time figuring that out. She's like,
She's got
oh
a book of
shit,
some
Mom,
kind."
I fucking brought the hat out of the dream. Like, you see her develop
Yes,
knowledge about the process as we learn it as the audience. And this is like, they're just throwing shit in and then forgetting they suggested it or,
Yes.
whatever.
Well, it's always a last minute like addition to the mythos that like allows him to kill him. And then when you start the next one, you have to bring him back. So now you have to add something else or break a
that's a
rule you
really-
already
exactly.
made to
Right.
keep making these fucking movies.
This and Halloween, it's just like it's too much. It's contradictory. It's going this way. It's going that way. You have to admire. I know a lot of people think the Friday the 13th series is the lesser one, but it's simple-minded. You got
It is.
Jason doing Jason. That's
Yeah.
all you need.
Yeah, you
Usually
can't
lightning
kill him.
strikes, and then
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
back.
Oh, now
Right.
he's back. Yeah.
Or somebody like unearths him from the bottom of the bog.
Exactly. So we cut to Kincaid. He's kind of dozing off with his dog here.
Jason.
Oh boy, I almost forgot about it. It just gets funnier every
It
time I
does.
hear it.
Great dog, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, this
Excellent
dude, this
dog
dude's great.
actor.
I do want to say part of the dog performance that's really awesome is a few scenes back. We talked about it when he bites Kristen to get them out of the dream or whatever. Kincaid wakes up like, "What'd you do that for, Jason?" And you look, this dog is covered in blood.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is so fucking
Do
funny.
you think that dog was disappointed that he didn't get to bite Patty Arquette?
It's like, oh, wow, this is feeling night, huh?
Well,
Like,
when I signed on, Renny and I were talking about this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a big scene with me and Patricia. It was really exciting.
yes, it was me and the dog. We were up until 4 o'clock in the morning drinking vodka, talking about his role.
He kept on saying that he was doing this one for the resume, and that the next one was going to be a star turn, but this one because he wanted to work with Patricia Arquette, the fool.
He says he won't leave the doghouse until Patricia is on set. What am I supposed to do?
Come on, we're losing light, Bruno. Come on, no, please.
Look, you, Bruno, as Jason the dog, is really the heart of the picture. And we cannot pump our blood of cinema without our heart.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Yeah, so Jason, people are telling me that's a joke about Friday. I thought it was like a Jason and the Argonauts reference. I thought we were going like really, really, metaphorical, metaphysical here.
You're fired.
Oh, I just got it. I'll tell her. I'll tell the dog that it is a stunt double. This woman is the stunt doubles.
Will you be okay biting the stunt double, Jason?
This is,
Woof! Excellent.
this is Patricia Arquette's understudy. You understand? We just have her on set just in case.
Oh, thank God this is going so well. The last dog actor I worked with was Hannah Sam.
So they both go into the dream. They're in
yeah.
John Saxon's graveyard, baby, or junkyard.
This poor kid wakes up in the trunk of a car. Oh, it's tough.
I was hoping for Saxon. I'm
Yeah,
always hoping for Saxon.
Every day of my
Always.
life.
Oh, I woke up today. I was like, maybe I'll like turn on the TV, get a little Saxon
See,
fix.
when I have a bad dream, I just want like a Saxton glowing gold
yes.
being like, hey, kid, I'm here to help you. Here's what you got to do.
It'll be all right, Eric. You don't have to have them nightmares no more.
Welcome to
Oh,
hell,
thank you.
Kincaid.
Well, I love Kincaid's line where he's just like, "Hey, dog, this isn't my dreamland," and I was like, "Oh,
Hell, it isn't.
Yeah, well, we pull back eventually, and we see that this junkyard goes on for the entire planet.
It's
Pretty
where the
cool. That's-
fucking Autobots and Decepticons came from. It's a planet of junkyard.
I'm
which is
after
pretty
the
cool.
Allspark.
I don't even know what it is. This shit's convoluted.
I just know Omnicron or whoever wants it.
But this dog just starts digging up these bones. And look, if you're Kincaid, you have to immediately recognize
Yes.
where you are.
Yes.
Get out of there, dog. Get out of there, dog.
Exactly, and start calling your friends in immediately. Be like, let me get all of my dream pals in.
Listen,
Yeah.
if I am in a place where I watched a skeleton dance around only to be like buried in the ground later or whatever the fuck goes on at the end of that movie, I'm never forgetting what that place looks like.
No.
Well, I don't know. Kincaid, I don't know if he's there. That's what Saxon's doing, kind of at the same time of as the Dream Warriors are in their mental institution. I don't think we all go to the graveyard at the end.
Oh! Kincaid never sees
Yeah,
that. Oh, I thought they were.
possibly.
I thought they were there at the end.
Possibly. I'm trying to stop and tweet if I can.
So yeah, whatever. The dog's digging up the bones. What's going on? Get out of there! Get out of there! This dog, through his red rocket, pisses fire.
The piss of life.
It's awesome. It's so cool.
It's never explained.
Yeah,
Which
this
is actually
dog
I
has
appreciate.
demon powers.
He does.
This is like a Freddy dog.
You need to put this dog down, because
Yes.
Kincaid is going to be dead in a minute, and then this dog is going to keep wreaking havoc to this family.
Also, Kincaid, when you see this skeleton reconstituting, jump down there, start taking bones apart.
yes,
you know?
start throwing them around.
Regardless of if you ever were there at the end of the last
Sure.
movie,
You see the gloves.
stories were
Yeah.
told.
Yes,
Legend
yes.
was
That's
made.
the thing
You
is-
heard we buried this fucking skeleton in a
But
junkyard.
what are we doing? Putting all the pieces next to each other. This is why the English put William Wallace in all these different spots.
Quarters.
Because if William Wallace's skeleton was next to each other and reconstitute and come back.
That's a good one.
You'd be saying crazy shit about Jews and sugar tits would be wild.
Which is not too
all
different.
Day long.
I mean, maybe the royals would like him after all.
They might. I mean, that's the thing. I am actually with Joey Kincaid. This is all Kristen's fault for looking for him.
Yes.
She's poking the bear, constantly going back to the foundry to be like, well, he could be here. You don't know. You know? I know it's cold now, but it might be hot tomorrow.
Joey, does it feel cold? Does it feel like it just was hot and now it's cold?
Just shut the fuck up. Just sleep. I would move so far away from her.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to see you. Like, okay, you
Elm Street. I am leaving. Elm Street is down the road.
Forever. And like, yeah, you can call me into your dream, you psychopath. But also, you can't run into this person in the middle of town. It would be better if not.
No, we never should see each other ever again. Absolutely not. No, that's
absolutely not.
With all of these, strenuous circumstances, like we just did, Poseidon, right? Yeah. Those people should never be seeing each other again after that. You know what I mean? You don't want to fucking talk to those people. I didn't want to see the people. The last time I had jury duty, this fucking wiener that was in the group, like after the case was over and whatever, this dude was like, so yeah, maybe it would be fun if like we got together like a month from now and I was like,
what?
And I just was like, hey man, no offense, I'm never gonna see you again in my life. And walked away.
Was that because you guys sentenced that guy to death and he wanted to like walk away?
I'm pretty sure we bankrupted that dentist. But
good.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be harming any young girls anymore.
But yes, dog pisses fire.
Yeah, I like Freddy coming up here. He goes, "You shouldn't have buried me. I'm not dead." Pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good line right there.
That dog piss is too hot.
I like my dog piss room temperature when it wakes me up from my eternal slumber.
Finally, I could work with somebody. Robert Englund, huge fan. Bruno the dog. Thank you so much for coming.
Listen, this was the only Freddy versus Jason I care about, dude. Right here.
But yes. But Kincaid still has his like Dream Warrior powers, which I believe make him super strong.
Yeah, he drops a car on Freddy. Take that, motherfucker!
Yeah.
This is
Nice.
fucking great. Screaming at this dude, but he's all for nothing.
Invulnerable to cars. It's one of another power of Freddy's. Yeah,
pretty all around.
Later
powerful
we see
dude.
him get hit with a car. It's very cool. The effect shot later on where the car crumples around nothing. That's
Well,
very
we should
cool.
say the effect of him coming back is really cool.
It is
all
great.
the reconstitution thing.
A lot of the special effects in this are very,
Is that
very good.
Screaming Mad George gentleman was involved in this?
I believe he is. Yes, yeah.
Which I didn't see that movie that everybody watched that a couple of years
What's
ago.
this?
The Screaming Mad George movie that like he made it a couple of
Are you
years
talking
ago.
about the Philip Tippett movie?
Yeah, you're thinking of a different dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Phil Tippett did the stop motion movie that
Oh,
was
yes.
on Shudder.
Mad God, you're thinking of.
Mad God. Got it.
That's
Yes.
Phil Tippett.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
well, Mad in his name, Mad in the time. That movie is a real one. And
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Halloween screensaver you can put on. I didn't care for that movie, but this is really great. Yes, all of the stop motion of like the muscles growing back on. I love the eye sockets filling with his eyeballs again.
yes.
It's all very very cool.
Well, that's, I mean, there's no parameters to his powers. So, like, I'm supposed to get excited that Kincaid is dropping a car on him. I'm like, well, I don't think that's going to do anything.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, like, that, like, there's all these fighting things. I'm like, well, there's no rules
Imagine
to
if it
what
did.
actually hurts him.
That would be so cool if you just you dropped the car on him, and now the kids go to therapy.
This is a suburban teen drama.
Yeah.
all the Ewoks come out.
it's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it's like a coming of age thing, and it's very sweet and nice. And maybe her and Rick, like, I don't know, like recommit to each other.
They do martial arts together. It's a drama-rama.
Yes, they Karate Kid it up.
I gotta say though, the planet Junkyard shot is pretty cool.
It is.
But it's a bad cut right here because it just cuts to Kincaid is back on the ground and Freddy is not crushed by the car and he's stabbing him.
Yes.
Like he's just straight up stabbing him when we cut already. And I'm like, it's a little too jumpy for my taste. Kincaid in the real world, this was kind of weird because generally like your wounds in the nightmare mimic what happens in the outside. He should be bleeding out right here. He's wearing a white tank top, no blood at all.
Yeah,
But
I hate
when I
that.
tell you right here, Andrew Jupin not being able to deal with this fucking poor dog knows that his owner's in trouble and just is like, they do that one little whine right as this guy, they're having the actor basically act like he's having a heart attack.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that dog's so lonely.
No,
now.
the
got
dog's
so
not
bummed
whining.
out.
He's trying not to laugh.
No, Jason, you can eat him. If you want to eat him, you go right ahead and eat him.
Yeah, because like Were these kids also orphans, by the way? Like, was that part
No,
of it at
his
any
mom
point?
finds, or Joey's mom finds him. at
Joey's
least.
mom, yeah, but I thought so. Like, does Kincaid have parents in the last movie?
I can't tell you
forget.
that.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
I
should kill-
should have rewatched.
Freddy should kill the dog, and then the dog's soul is in his chest as well.
Or
Little
f-
dog face.
Or maybe the Freddy becomes the dog. It's like a Wishbone scenario.
Yes.
Now you got a dog in a hat.
Yes.
Solid
better movie.
mysteries, paranormal
Mhm.
mysteries, even.
Yeah, flirting with a maid Marian and whatever else he got up.
Yeah. Wishbone flirted with human women on that show.
Oh,
too.
did, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Because
Did
it was
anyone
like he
fuck
was
him?
the only dog, and he interacted with people. Every other person was every other character was a human being on that show.
Right, but he was such a dog. He was hounding for those ladies.
Speaking of hounding, by the way, Joey, this character, once again duped by pussy in this movie.
Yeah.
He gets
Yes.
fooled by the ladies in the last movie because he's such a horny little kid, and here it is. He's hanging out in his room.
Just watching MTV. It was 1988. What else are you gonna do?
That's what you did. You fucking huff glue. You watch MTV. You jerked off. I guess you hung
Tossed
out.
off.
Oh, tossed off. Pardon. I guess you hung out in a waterbed that your parents
Yes.
bought for
Yeah.
you. This is kids shouldn't be
Yeah.
having waterbeds.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah, it's
They're
You get
gross.
addicted so quick. It just happens immediately.
They're gross, but like its primary function is fucking.
Yeah.
Sleeping is secondary with a
Yeah.
waterbed.
Did you ever lay in one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very
I don't care for it.
I couldn't imagine falling asleep on it.
It's like sleeping on the smallest boat you've ever been
Yeah,
on.
my cousin had one when I was a kid.
Just no thanks.
Yeah.
You just feel like you're waking up with back problems no matter what.
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I need the firmest of mattresses.
Firm it up, dude. I need firm.
Firmest.
I need
possible.
firm with like no bars across the middle of it, like
Yeah.
a fucking fold-out mattress or something.
Oh,
Good
no,
old-fashioned
no.
Amish bed. Is what it is.
I just want to sleep on a pile of hay, Chris.
Yes,
a really
yes.
matted down pile
But
of
yes,
hay.
he's got a poster of some sexy lady,
Ooh.
and the sexy lady is in the waterbed, which is kind of cool.
Visual.
A little
it's nice.
cool visual. Yeah, I
Yes.
like that. Although I don't know if waterbed mattresses were like see-through like
Yes.
I don't think that was the case,
Yeah, I
but this
think
is a
so.
cool special
Yes.
effect nonetheless. It is also nice in the grand tradition of killing people with beds in this
Yes.
franchise.
Oh,
You know, because it's like, oh, the sexy lady's there, and Joe, Joey gets horny real easily from that last movie, and like there she is, and then it's Freddy
Yeah, drags
pulls
him
him in.
I think Freddy is also pissed off it's a waterbed. He's like,
this is disgusting.
Yeah.
fucking warm and disgusting, or I'm stabbing your ass now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a shower after this.
You know how much bacteria is in here?
Oh, it takes forever for this sweater to dry. Oh,
No, I'm not gonna put it in a dryer. Have you seen how tattered it is? It'll be torn to shreds.
God, it smells like clear piss. It's like piss from someone who just drinks
I
water.
have to lay it out on some towels to dry.
Oh my God. I hope your fucking mother finds you. Jesus Christ.
You know what, Joey? I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna kill this waterbed, and then I'm gonna kill your mother for buying you the waterbed in the first
Well,
place.
you know what, Joey? Well, wait 1 minute. I know you're dying from my stab wound. Call out to one of your friends, why don't you? Do you got any friends that you were like, oh, I wish they were here? Could you come on, just get somebody over here.
so yeah, like, if he calls in, I don't even know, Alan Thicke. Now Freddy can kill Alan
Yes.
Yeah.
abs-
Oh, well, Freddy Krueger, I heard an awful lot about you back in the day, my friend. You still killing kids, or what are you doing, baby?
You should be on television.
I'm here to warn you. It's about your kids.
What? We're both doing cocaine. Is that all right?
He grows up to be an asshole or something.
He steals songs and is bad with women.
Oh my God, he's in The Masked Singer. Kill me now. Kill me now.
I don't want to wait around for the heart attack. Strike me dead, Krueger.
But so they're both dead, and the news gets to Kristen, which is, well,
No, I just Freddy's got some decent one-liners in this
Yeah.
movie, and this is one of them. He goes, "How's this for a wet dream?"
yes, yeah,
Pretty-
it's
pretty
cool.
nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a good one.
Especially Joey, no stranger to coming in his pants
Oh,
in the middle of the
yes.
night.
Yeah.
Joey, nocturnal emissions, Franklin. Yep, that's
Oh, yeah.
That's what we always called him.
say that at the funeral.
He always wanted to shoot in his sleep.
He always ruined his pants. Every day he would just say, nope, my pants don't work no more. I got to go home and get new pants because I came in them.
I love my wet dream son.
But yeah, this is all the same nights, and then we get to the final Dream Warrior left
Yes.
standing, Kristen's house, and she is doing the traditional smoking cigarettes.
Yes.
She's got a big old tab soda, watching bad TV in the middle of the night, trying not to go to bed.
Well, there's during the day we kind of have more school stuff, and then we go to basically the diner, which is the Crave Inn, by the way. And this is when like Dan is there, and like we realize like Alice now has more character where she's like a waitress and she doesn't want to be her nightmare is being a waitress for the rest of her life.
Right. But yeah, we've had the characterization already that her and Rick have the dead mom.
Yes.
At this point, that's already happened. They talk about her or whatever, trying to teach. Oh, this is a really pathetic. He's like, I'll teach you like how to do karate, and we're like kind of kicking for a minute. And I'm like, please just cut to the next.
Yeah.
scene.
Yes.
Well,
This isn't gonna come in anyway.
Was very big.
Very
at
big
the
back
time.
then.
No, I know. Oh, I know.
Did you know that?
I knew it was huge,
Yeah,
dude.
it was big.
Part of this movie was filmed inside a dojo. I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I just made it up.
Oh, I believe it because it was so big. Back
I hope that Rick knows he can't wear that headband to school because that's really going to get you beat up.
And Krishna at this point has also already had a
Yes.
freak out in school.
Yes.
One of her many school freakouts definitely tops Nancy Thompson in the school freakout department.
I'm going to tell you this. If you are in this situation and you are trying to keep your stuff, you want to keep up, you want to stay up a little late because you're worried about Freddy, you cannot trust your parents.
No.
They are always going to be on the side of sleep, and you've got to avoid this at all costs. You have to move out. You have to go find a Motel 8.
Well, because they wind up going to the Freddy house, and Rick is like, gets 3 pages of dialogue. Well, you know about Freddy Krueger, don't you, Dan? And he goes through the whole damn thing.
So terrible. And you'd figure like you'd get that over on the car ride
Yes.
because like they go there because they get word at school that Joey and Kincaid are dead.
Yes.
There's a quick shot where Joey's mom finds him inside the mattress, which is wild.
Which she also now knows that he died through sexual misadventure.
Yep.
And she's gonna definitely like, you wish it was fucking Freddy Krueger with the way this kid's going.
She's got to like cut him out of that dude and like put him in a bathtub with like a bunch of fucking Tylenol capsules everywhere.
because he had a boner when he was dying.
Do you think
too,
David Carradine
right?
ran afoul of Freddy Krueger? Is that how that happened
Yep.
in Thailand?
Yes.
Collaborators. It sounds more like.
Here's my good friend, Fred Krueger. He always gives me the wildest dreams.
Tie it off, Fred. Let's go.
If you ever need pointers, talk to Fred.
Oh, fuck, I was in the bathroom. David, wake up.
Wouldn't that be so?
What did you take, David? What did you take?
Not since that tour I did with NXS have I gone through something so bad.
It would be so cool if he was your friend, right?
Yeah.
He shows up in your dream, you toss off together.
Why do all my closest friends die hanging themselves while jerking off? It's a curse.
It's not worth it, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not.
All right, I'm going to kill the kids of the guy who owns the belt factory that keeps killing my friends.
No, was that? Should we say alleged, or did that? Or we confirmed on that? Was his?
Who? Michael Hutchins?
Well, not Hutchins. David Carradine.
Was his weenie out?
What?
What? I don't know.
Was his
I have no
weenie?
idea.
was
Could be
his
an urban
weenie
legend. I
out?
don't know. It's a fun
What, that
one.
his wiener was out?
His
Yeah,
wiener was out.
I don't know. This
He's
sounds like an
tossing off?
investigation for you, Eric.
All right, I'll,
This is-
yes,
Phone's
so-
ringing, dude.
This could be a 5-part investigation coming in the next few
A
episodes.
penis investigation with Eric
Yeah.
Sesco.
But I do.
I need a cap that looks like a penis.
Oh, there you go.
Little cap.
I'm sure you'll
Like a
find
Sherlock Holmes hat
You'll find
that's
it.
like textured and
Yep.
leathery.
Yep, you'll find it.
like
Yep.
leather.
With some
Yep.
texture. I do like
with
the
a little
texture.
hole at the
One
top.
leather Sherlock Holmes hat, please.
No, but it has to have a pee hole at the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
No, pinker.
And you smoke a pipe, but the pipe is like a cock.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've owned a couple of those.
Yeah, like hold the balls or something, and then like
Can I clear it through the balls?
That's how you clean the actions down on the
yeah.
ball. You put
Yeah.
your thumb over one of the
Of
ball
course,
holes.
Yeah.
Uh,
my pipe is clean. Clean my pipe.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, what other penis stuff?
Well, she
No, let's. You think of some.
I was
We'll
trying
continue
to, first
talking
of all,
about
I was
the
just
movie.
trying to defend the legacy of David Carradine,
his
protect us
penis.
from legal action from his estate.
and the estate of his penis.
by
Yes.
saying that he was friends with a child murderer
Well,
who's fictitious.
Yes, but also saying I don't know
don't
if
know if
his
that actually
wiener
happened.
was
Oh,
out.
nobody
But-
knows.
But
Nobody
Hutchinson,
knows.
huh? That
Yeah.
fucking hog was out.
I have no
Maybe?
idea.
No, that was
Maybe.
just a straight suey.
I have
No,
no idea.
it was-
I forget it. I completely
No,
forget.
because autoerotic is fixation. I learned about it because of the Michael
Yeah,
Hutchins.
Michael
Hutchins
incident.
did do that.
It was a real like people do that. It was that.
Okay.
But I don't know. I
Allegedly.
also this would have to be a separate penis investigation
We
for
will-
you about Michael
I'm telling you,
Hutchins.
5-part series. Next week we will have an update.
bring on Kristen's mother, this woman Elaine, who was in the last movie.
She sucks, this lady.
She
Is
sucked
it
in
the
the
same
last movie.
actress?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Sucked in the last movie, sucked in this one. Pretty great character of like the nasty mom.
The nasty mom, just like Alice's father and fucking Mrs. Thompson.
Yeah.
3 movies back at this point. Just like all these Elm Street parents, she's a booze hound. She's a crippling booze hound.
I love the line that, because basically, like, she's like, she drags her away from the Krueger house. Like, we're going back, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, right. She does a pullover.
Yeah.
Get away from that fucking house.
Yes,
that's
sick
right.
of it. You're going to have dinner with me. Dinner has been drugged. She realizes that she's been drugged. She starts screaming, and you and your fucking tennis pals burned this guy, and it's killed all of us. You've killed all of us.
It's pretty
tennis
awesome.
pals I love. That's a version of this story. Hey, Muffy, do you want to go burn that child molester?
He got off on a technicality. Yeah, I am his lawyer, but I don't agree with what he did.
You know, we burn people every Friday night. Why not him?
Popper, let's go.
I want to have my asshole nice and loose when we burn that pedophile to death.
Yeah, we'll go to the club. We'll pick up a bear cub on the way, and then we'll burn a pedophile. Then take a flight later.
Well, of course we got to get it back up. Who's going to handle the matches?
You wouldn't believe what I found. A whale was beached.
Muffy, I decapitated another whale. Let's take a look at it before we go and burn that pedophile.
Now, you all put on your rain jackets while I put this whale head on our car and start driving.
Isn't being rich awesome? It makes you the best kind of person.
Oh, no, yeah, you're going to get some whale blood in your mouth. I'm sorry, Kick.
Don't worry about the smell, kids. Soon enough, the town's going to be filled with the smell of burning flesh from that child fucker we're going to kill.
You know, I'm sure whale blood is a delicacy in some cultures.
You should feel lucky, Kick.
See, Kick, you're better than everyone.
You don't see them with whale blood, do you?
Now, who wants to make up a story about a dead bear cub?
All right, step 1, we burn the child molester. Step 2, the bear cub. Step 3, no more Jews in the club.
Step 4, steakhouse dinner. Step 5, 40 minutes later, get on a plane.
Oh, man.
It's just...
Hi, Freddy.
Yeah, totally. I think they fucking swap vocal cords at some point.
But so she passes out, and then as she's going to sleep, she's like, you know what, I can control my dreams. I think that's something Alice says to her. Like, she's like, you know, I can control my dreams if I think about it hard enough. And
Yes, I imagine I'm in a good place.
Yes,
or whatever it is.
Like, think of someplace nice. Think of someplace nice. It's the beach, which is lovely.
Not too bad. Yeah, someplace fun. That's good. The beach can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
The beach can also get oil spills on it and, other such things.
Things like that. Or you could deal with Freddy in Orca, the killer whale.
She wakes up in a fucking Corona commercial, dude.
Yeah,
like, she's sitting on the
awesome.
beach with Eli Manning and Snoop Dogg.
It's so fucking cool. I like the Freddy with as the shark
Glove
fin.
It's pretty cool,
is pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Because it looks, you know what it kind of looks like is the claw from Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yes.
Like, it looks like an amphibian kind of reptilian possible.
Sure.
Again, this one works really well because it's Renny Harlin's thing, which is everything is really bright and clear, which works really well in a beach setting. And you've never really seen Freddy Krueger during the day. It's like,
Yes.
oh wow, I'm really seeing Freddy Krueger.
It's cool. And
kind of for the first time.
He
in a
put
weird way.
sunglasses on.
Yes,
This is the famous gif, of course.
Yes,
Yep,
love
absolutely.
this.
It's like the Zodiac killer when he kills that couple. You know, you don't think something like that happens in the
Yes.
daylight, but then it happens.
It's so cool
Absolutely.
seeing Zodi. You know?
Zodi just fully lit, you know?
Yeah, and the whole black outfit.
I'm
Sharp.
fucking due. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I
You're
feel it.
due. Yeah.
I feel it.
It's
There's
been
a rewatch
It's
coming.
been a while since you killed. You are due.
Freddy, get out of the water. Freddy, we're almost done cooking the dog. Come on, Freddy, eat up. We gotta get going.
This guy's weird.
Oh no, that's Jason! That's Kincaid's dog!
I basted it all.
You sick fuck! You killed my coworker.
There's a teriyaki here on the leg.
Yeah, he puts the sunglasses on, which is great, and he just like she is stuck in quicksand, and he just steps on this girl's head and pushes her, and that should be the end of it. Like that should be the kill, but it's a character from the previous movie. You got to give her a little larger of a send off.
She winds up in the boiler room, and this is when he's like, call someone. If you don't call someone, we don't really have a movie. So you better call to
Would
someone.
you like to use your lifeline?
Just imagine, like, you want this thing to continue, don't you? You can't have a 32-minute movie.
So you're going to phone a friend, right?
50-50. How does that help?
Okay, here's the thing. You call someone in, and I'll take care of your mother, too.
That's
done
the deal.
Yes. Done deal. Okay, I'll bring someone in, fresh meat bait for you. And you kill my mother, and I'm cool. I'm cool physically, and you stop. All right. Actually, that's kind of great. That's an idea. That's a movie.
Yes.
She's into it. And she's helping him, or maybe it's like he's blackmailing her, and it's like, I won't kill you, and I'll leave your friends alone if you start getting other kids. And she's just like going to chess club meetings. She drops by the drama department,
Yes.
like getting all these fresh victims for it because she's being blackmailed by a ghoul. I like it.
I'm into it. I mean, like, or like maybe it's time for the parents to finally fucking get it. You
Let's
know what I mean?
own up
That
to
would
it.
be
Yes.
great.
Yep. Absolutely.
But no, she goes into a gasoline lake.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
happening
again,
in a furnace.
Yeah.
It's less about the vengeance. This clearly tells you everything you need to know about Freddy Krueger.
Sure.
He cries a big game about, I was burned alive and I was acquitted, blah, blah, blah. It's less about the vengeance than it is the young flesh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's true because he loved kids. He was great with kids.
He was. He had a way with them.
Remember they just said killer. That's wholesome compared to the alternative.
Freddy, you ain't gonna eat these dead kids? There's just so much meat here. We could just use all this. Come on, get it in my back car. We'll go to Central Park. We'll barbecue it up.
Also, because it's 1988, we're throwing out pop culture lines from commercials and shit.
Oh,
because yes, he's encouraging her to bring other kids into the dream.
Yeah.
But he asks her to reach out and touch someone, which, if you're as old as we are, that was the AT&T slogan
That's right.
for many years. AT&T, reach out and touch someone.
And Alice is like,
Ew.
thanks. Why don't you leave me the fuck out of it, dude? How about that?
Could you please do not summon Dennis Miller? Whatever you do, just don't do that.
Oh, Freddy, you got to call 10-10-220, baby.
Oh, we could eat him too. We're just gonna fry him up.
Tastes like post 9/11 Islamophobia.
Now that hair tastes good with the grease.
with Alice in this lake of fire, it's like Caesar crossing the Rubicon, babe.
You know what? Do it.
So he can't kill the parents, right? Because they're too high every night and they don't dream.
Oh, I guess that's
hey,
right? Is that what's
perfect.
happening?
They're taking fucking the Andrew Jupiter Express to Wonderland, dude. That's
Exactly.
what's going on.
The gin cocktails and the biggest spliff on earth.
Oh, I think
And then they're having a threesome with Tom Collins.
you guys just programmed my night. We're gonna see if those dreams go away.
There you
But,
go, dude.
yeah, so she brings in Alice. She does a cool Hadouken, which gives her she's like, I don't need these dream powers. I'm about to be murdered and go to hell. Why don't you take them?
And this is where I was like, power transference just because you deemed it.
It's such a sloppy beginning for what becomes, again, it becomes very prototypical after here.
Once it gets leveled out a little
Yes,
bit,
yeah.
you're like, oh, it's a movie.
Yes, exactly.
But it is just like tripping on its own dick with all of these dream power rule setups or not setups.
It's
as the
either a
case may
direct
be.
sequel to the third one or it is not. That's all. That's the question, and you have to answer that.
And why did you hate Kincaid and Joey so much? And the woman who replaced Kristen there, whatever night, Tina Knight, what's her name?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. Yeah. I can't believe I forgot that.
But so she's dead. Freddie burns her here.
She gets thrown into the boiler,
That's
which,
right.
as Chris pointed out, appears to be filled with gasoline, which is a weird place to put gasoline. Is a fucking heated
Just a
boiler.
whole lake of it in there. I don't know what
And
that was about.
While she's in there, she gives her power to Alice, right?
yes.
Shoots out.
You're
this little
gonna
ball.
need this. I'm dying now.
I do love when Alice wakes up. Something that happens all the time, every time a character dies at this point forward, it's very weird. We cut to Alice in her bedroom taking the fucking photograph off the mirror like it's some sort of reality show. But I do like this first one. She takes it off, and it's a picture of Kristen with Freddy, and they're like arm in arm, and it just says "Greetings from Hell."
And then then it goes on fire, which is a nice touch.
It's pretty great, yeah.
And I mean, so my question with Freddy again now that everything's out the window with the whole vengeance thing, it's only her friends. Like, what if I'm in class with her, but I don't talk to her? Like, can you get me then? Like, what are the rules here, Frederick?
I guess if she knows your name.
Yeah, that'd be trouble. Yeah.
But also, I feel like you got to know. It seems to only work when they're also sleeping.
Yes, it's when
right?
she sleep. Yeah, she goes to sleep first and brings people into the dream, I guess.
But they have to be sleeping also. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
But everybody seems to be on the verge of sleeping in this town.
Guys,
well,
you know what
because
we need
they're
to
in
do?
Nightmare on Elm Street for the
they-
Dream
they- to
Warrior.
Protect
let's say.
ourselves. We got to sleep in shifts.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
I'll take first watch.
Oh, fair enough.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah. And then we just do.
if you start bleeding from your chest, I'm gonna wake you up. Okay.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Looks like a dog's biting him. But so Rick and Alice is like, holy fuck, like Kristen's in trouble. We got to go to her house. They run in, and I got to tell you, boy, this mom's face is red after this, huh? Because this girl has been like, you have sentenced me to fucking death, you piece of shit, whatever. They open this door. This girl is just on fire. Crispy critter in her bed.
LOL.
More hot bed action.
You imagine like you're gonna write it off in your brain, like, oh, she was smoking in bed. That's what she was doing.
Yep.
She's hot in the sheets.
My mom knew a fella who was smoking in bed, lit himself right up.
Can't do it.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
he die?
Oh, yeah. Crispy critter, dude.
Oh,
That guy.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
How do you not wake up?
I don't know.
But then at a certain point, the monoxide gets you. Now you're not going anywhere.
Right, yeah, you're
Oh,
passed
wow.
out.
The
one way or
silent
another.
killer. Yeah.
That's right. That's exactly
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
So she's dead, and then we have very quick. There's a couple of funerals in this movie, so I guess they don't want to waste time on all of them. This one's very quick, but you see, she is being buried, and Kincaid has also been buried.
Yes.
Right in front of Heather Langenkamp and John Saxton's
Yes.
characters. That's weird.
No, we have all the victims in one spot. And I don't care what your family wants.
It's the
Fuck
Krueger
off.
plot. No,
Yep.
if you get killed by Krueger,
Mhm.
dude, there's a special part of the cemetery for
And
you.
then a bunch of little graves for those little kids he killed before the events of the first film.
Listen, Nancy, I bought them all. It's cheap. If we go to the Krueger plot, it's expensive anywhere else.
Look, I got all for all your friends that you're helping. All right, we got Kristen's got a plot. Kincaid's got a plot. Even Joey's got a plot.
Well, technically speaking, he does own them now. He owns all of these children. He has their soul. He has them on his breastplate.
Don't ask yourself this. Don't you want to be buried next to Johnny Depp? Who doesn't want to be buried next to Johnny Depp?
Suddenly people are visiting your grave.
Someone accidentally put some scissor hands on your grave. And now you fight Freddy Krueger.
They bring a bunch of sunflowers for him. Oop, one falls off onto your grave. Now you're special.
Don't you want to be special in the afterlife, baby?
But yeah, so like then it's this the nerd girl's the first one to get it, right?
Sheila, yeah. So
Sheila-
we go to school here with Sheila, and
Oh,
this is
she gives that bug device to
That bug device is
which comes back later.
It does nothing.
But it shoots.
it shoots force lightning.
It shoots
Oh,
force
yeah,
lightning.
got it.
But why and how?
It's supposed to. She's like, oh, here's a sonic thing
That'll
keep the bugs away for you. You know, one blast of this, and they won't be anywhere near your house or whatever.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, you built this overnight, huh? Unless you're like some weird power nerd, but I don't see that happening.
Are you MacGyver?
'Cause
You're not
especially-
MacGyver.
She keeps talking about like, oh, I had to be up all night studying this, that, and the other thing. If you're a power nerd, you don't have to study because
No,
you're a
that's
power
true.
nerd.
Exactly. She's got it all.
Yeah.
You do have it all as a power.
But you know,
Right,
learning
right at the
is learning is fun with Freddy.
That's true. Oh,
That's
yeah.
actually true. We also see around here is Alice realizing, well, the movie doesn't let you know exactly what's going on right away, but it amounts to nothing. Because she starts smoking, and then she's like, wait a second, I don't smoke.
That's the funniest.
Kristen smoked, and this notion of with each kid that dies, Alice gets their Dream Warrior power and thus takes on characteristics of these people. So she has Kristen's nicotine addiction.
Not the best delivery from our gal here. Wait a second. I don't smoke.
Dude, it's bad. Like, she is Rachel Lee Cook doing a PSA. It's like, look, you might as well be looking right at the camera when that's happening. But yeah, it's like, this is the other thing is she uses an expression that Kristen has also used right here to Sheila. She says to Sheila, oh, looks like we have matching luggage this morning. meaning they both have bags under their eyes.
Got it.
And she's like, oh, thank God, someone just like me. You had the dream, right? You had the dream. And she's like, I was just studying. What are you talking about? Here's a bug device. I'm a nerd. It's so, this poor girl. It's so bad.
This is probably one of the worst deaths here. Just getting sucked into nothing.
Yeah.
You're making out face. Yeah, let's suck face.
Well, speaking of Beetlejuice, it was reminding me of Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, a lot of people getting sucked in that too.
It turned into
soul sucking,
little flesh bags,
like the end of Hot Shots there.
Yes.
Lloyd Bridges is just talking to that dude, and he's getting
the transfusion, and he takes all of his blood, so the guy deflates.
It's pretty great.
Excellent films, by the way. Both Hot Shots. Rewatched them recently.
Ooh, both of you did a back to back, huh?
Oh yes, I did. Ooh. Very good.
But she's not. Alice nods off, which means Sheila nods off, and this is learning is fun with Freddy, and he wakes up.
Want to suck face, and then after it's done, he throws this human-shaped balloon on the floor and goes, "You flunked," which is pretty.
Do we get a bitch in here? It's a little. The bitch comes a little later.
I don't think he calls this nerd girl a bitch.
I think it's Deb that gets, because Deb really gets it. Like,
that's like
they really fucking put it all on her. I will say.
Now the way that this sort of whatever appears in the real world, what's happening here is Freddy has sucked all the air out of her lungs. She's having a massive asthma attack. This teacher, who just kind of watches a student die in her desk instead of like running and getting someone, they're all just crowded. It's basically the frame of Say the Line, Bart.
Yes.
But this girl is dying.
Now, children, take some pictures. We want to document this moment for everybody.
We're going to have something for rotten.com in 20 years.
For the yearbook?
The teacher's more like, this history test is going to take itself, ladies and gentlemen. It's 20% of your grade.
Yeah, but Sheila's dead. We were all going to copy off her.
20%.
Now, was this the Dream Master class?
No, that's
before.
Okay.
Which we should talk about. Yeah, there's for a hot minute during there's the Bob Shea moment.
Later in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. No, oh, don't worry. We haven't passed by Bob Shea talking about philosophy yet in this movie.
Cannot wait.
Your fucking characters can't go to sleep, and your fucking audience is getting put to sleep with this performance, sir. I'm sorry to break the news for you there.
Flop around on the floor all you want. The history text has to be done by the time you leave today.
But yeah, so this is now we got it's Alice, Rick, Dan, and Debbie are the only four left here. We get to Alice is working late at the Crave-In, and then this is where Dan shows, and this is embarrassing because it's like Dan comes in and she's like, "Oh fuck, it's Jock Dan," and he's like, "Oh, you're working, you're working late or whatever," and she's like, "I'm working late a lot because I'm trying not to sleep. I've been telling you this,
what?
blah, blah, blah."
What did you say?
I think the performance is more like,
I Dan Johnson, Big Jock.
I don't understand how this kid got cast. There's a lot of handsome men in Hollywood, aren't there?
Well, it's the fourth Nightmare movie, man. Maybe it was just Slim Pickens that summer. I don't know.
But the other ones know how to talk. This guy.
Yeah, fair. But like, so he's like, working late, blah, blah, blah. They're having like this talk or whatever. And then this other babe comes into the diner and it's just like, Dan, we're gonna miss the movie.
Yes.
And like,
my piece here.
Yeah, poor
I
Alice,
go now.
Poor Alice just has to be like, fine.
Don't sleep. You die if sleep.
It's true.
But so then he says, is it Dan who makes a suggestion? Maybe Freddy can't get to the new kids unless there's someone who can bring them to him, or does she say it? Someone in the scene says that, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of what the movie's about. Oh,
okay, yeah.
Oh, got it. But yeah, he just has to do like guess I'll see you later then. Good luck with being haunted by that murderous demon.
Bye.
We gotta go see Roger Rabbit.
I'll get involved later.
I'll talk to you soon.
Then we get this quick locker room moment where Dan's kind of talking to this other guy. Like,
I love other guy here.
Dude, and this guy's like, all these fucking chuckleheads you're hanging out with. And this dude gives him the old up against the locker door.
Well, he's like, oh, man, everybody knows those guys are freakazoids. Anyway, who cares if these kids are dying in my class?
Right, yeah. No sense of like, oh, maybe I'm next.
Yes.
Nothing like that from this guy.
I mean, it's good. I mean, I know it's maybe a little taboo to say, but when they die, I feel like I survived something. So I kind of like. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of cool.
Each day I wake up not murdered is a victorious day for me in this school.
I saw in my notes here. Dan, when he goes to the Crave-In, says, "You got any gum?"
Oh, right. He comes in. He's like, "Excuse me, miss, do you have any gum?" And she turns. That's what it is, though, right? Because that sets her up for thinking like this dude's interested. Because that's like
flirty.
a flirtatious surprise. It's me.
Yeah,
you know,
gum doesn't mean gum.
we're missing Roger Rabbit.
I love. This is when Rick is falling asleep on the toilet, something I'm very familiar with.
And this is Bob Shays happening at the same
Oh,
time.
right,
We
yeah.
cut from the locker room where another franchise staple, asshole gym teacher character.
Yes.
This guy comes out of nowhere and he's like, "Get the fuck out of the field, you fucking losers!" And like whatever. And I was like, "Whoa, buddy."
You could just say gym teacher. They're all assholes.
But that's the thing. Is,
Allegedly.
This is Rick and Dan walking out together. They get yelled at by the gym teacher after
Right.
a little fight, and like this, Rick has charisma, and he just goes like, "Hey man, I guess if I make it, I'll see you at lunch or whatever." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And Dan's like, "Oh, what'd you do with your face?" I was smiling. Oh, okay.
Whoa, faces can do that.
Dan love Rick. Dan hope Rick okay.
Dan no like mean gym teacher.
Rick eyebrow move without face.
Now I just might be an unfrozen caveman lawyer, but I've got more facial expressions than this guy.
Jesus Christ.
It's brutal. But yeah, so this is Bob Shay giving this fucking lecture about Aristotle.
Yeah.
And boy, oh
boy.
boy. Like,
It's like
if I'm-
vaguely dream master. It's like, oh, there's a master
There
of
is
dreams.
a master of dreams.
Right.
in
it
there.
starts like something like that does get thrown in there, but he's also talking about Aristotle. I guess Aristotle came up with the dream
Aristotle
master idea.
thought your soul roamed free in dreams. There are
Oh.
two gates, one positive, one negative.
Yes.
Key element, dream master, guards the positive gate and protects the sleeping host. And yes, it's going to be on the test.
And these are the theories he thought up when he came to San Dimas. These were some of the ones he was letting out. They were a little hot, new ideas.
Socrates, dude.
Socrates says.
But yeah, this moment, it's weird because this movie, 1988, 10 years before this, there was another very popular horror movie that had a boring class lecture where the teacher was explaining what turns out to be the themes of the movie. Because in Halloween, it's like, we're talking about good and evil.
They always try to sneak that in, though.
Yeah. It made me think of a better movie, and I got a little frustrated.
In dream language, we always hear of the revenge of Michael Myers and how it can come about in the positive gate and the negative gate.
And now Aristotle always said that there was a key master and then a gatekeeper, that they would have to join unions in order for Gozer the Gozerian to bridge the gap into this world.
There would be a great pyramid, and then oh God, I forget the rest of it there. But can we hurry this thing up? Or,
Something burnt dogs.
But yes, Rick is like, "Hey, I'm gonna fall asleep listening to this dude, crazy producer of the movie. Why don't I go to the bathroom?"
Yeah.
And yeah, sleeping on the toilet. I gotta say, a couple of times over the years,
Never do it, dude. Never.
It's a big mistake.
I've gone in, not to go to the bathroom at all, but just like there's been like I would be like at the old office and be like, I got a fucking headache. I would go down to like the like lesser used bathroom, single toilet situation, lock that door, sit with the lights off.
Yeah.
Just kind of like
Can I
get everything
ask
out.
you, did you sit on it just with your pants on, or did you go full ass on this?
No, just pants up, just sitting there.
That's good
Just sitting there.
because if you fall asleep in a toilet, there could be snakes and alligators coming up there.
Yeah, you gotta
silverfish.
be careful, dude. Gators
That go
and shit.
right up your bum.
Yeah, the whole gator just right up there
They
because you took
could.
them poppers.
They could. They got a very sharp nose.
Is this what you think of every time you use a public restroom, Eric?
Yeah, well, I wish. The horrors of a public restroom far worse.
I understand.
But the problem is Freddy turns it into like, oh, here come all these cheerleaders and laughing at Rick on the toilet. It should be like he reaches up, grabs him from the inside, from the
Ooh, a
toilet.
good toilet tug.
Exactly. It's, like,
Yeah.
it's a pretty shitty way to die.
Ooh,
Yeah, like the end of Alien Resurrection, but with a toilet.
And if like
through it,
Freddy's like struggling to do it, he's like, looks like we might have a clog.
Exactly. Some nightmare plunger situation.
Oh,
you know,
Freddy's face is the plunger.
Train Spotting has a good nightmare.
Yeah,
toilet
that's a good point.
situation.
Oh wait, I think that actually might happen in a Street Trash or whatever. What? Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Street trash where the homeless people are melting because
I
of the
think
goo.
one gets like sucked into the toilet
Oh, I
and
don't
like its
remember.
face is like in the hole for a minute and then it
Oh.
goes flushed down.
That's pretty fun.
That's possible.
I'm
Sounds
pretty
right.
sure. Yeah.
It wouldn't be something that's that Street Trash was above.
No,
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Wonderful
So
film.
cheerleaders are laughing at him, and they drag him out into this dojo here.
Oh,
Man, and cue the
yes.
fucking Japanese tinged Nightmare on Elm Street score.
You got to do
Miss
it.
me.
This is Karate Kid was so huge.
You got to put Freddy in a gi here. I'm sorry.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Here's the big question. It's my biggest question mark of the entire movie.
Oh,
is
wow.
this
Yes, he
sequence.
would say racist stuff
Yes.
if he got into that outfit.
Was Robert Englund not available at all the week they shot this scene? Why is he invisible?
Yeah.
True.
I think this whole scene until the very end.
Well, they had to make sure they got the scene where he played the nurse.
Oh,
you
yes.
see, and he wanted that before. He was like, you know what? We'll just use it for that scene, and we don't have to worry about this ninja scene at all.
But it's insane because he's just like, true warriors don't need to see their opponent or whatever, and it's just you hear him.
Yeah.
There's a whole friggin' fight scene
Yeah.
between Rick and Freddy, and it's just this poor kid doing
didn't
karate
sound-
moves
it
by
didn't
himself.
sound very karate. It sounded more Jedi when it's just like,
Yes.
with the blast shield down, you can't see anything. That's the point.
He's knocking Freddy around with this. The fucking car did nothing, but this
Yes.
kid's fucking fists and feet are doing fucking work.
Dude, it's karate.
I mean,
Of
maybe,
course.
or maybe he's just getting hit in the face and quietly laughing. You can't fucking see it. And then, like, the glove comes out
Yes.
after he gives him a little bit of a beating, and the kid talks shit to the glove. And the glove, I'm now remembering it. He doesn't appear in the scene at all.
Yeah.
The glove
Yeah.
launches itself like Thing from the Addams Family up into his gut and fucking kills him. And then it cuts to Alice waking up screaming, and the fucking windows in her room explode.
Yes.
And I'm like, one, did that actually happen? But also, like, yeah, did Robert Englund like have a cold that week? Because why?
Ren, I could not get out of bed, dude. I am just.
I'll tell him that, but the script, look at this. I'm wearing a gi.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Saying weird, racist stuff. I'm sick.
How many sushi jokes can we put in here? Really?
No, I mean that's a good point. Maybe he was like, I'm not gonna put this on.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll do voiceover then. It is so weird that he's not present as the actor playing the character for this scene. I don't understand it.
Bizarre.
Maybe I should watch the DVD commentary. I wanna
You should.
see if
yeah.
Renny shed some light on it.
Is Renny doing it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have
I
like
think it's
that.
the dog Jason.
Just
It's
the dog barking
in
track.
the background for an hour and a half.
I'd love that actually. It's like a fucking Joe Pantoliano cameo video. That's
Shut up over there.
Shut up, Jason.
I'm making $300. Shut up.
Stop yapping.
It's my dog Jason. We're getting the roof replaced. He's pissed off about it. Jason. Yeah, so that's all weird.
Yeah.
But so then, like, do those windows explode? Because you don't have psychic powers, so why are those
I think the
windows
dad would be
exploding?
pretty pissed off.
It's
if that
very expensive.
How am I gonna pay for this now?
You gotta schedule these guys like 2 months out. We gotta put up a tarp.
You can't make a hamburger worth a damn, and you can't keep these windows together.
Well, the dad kind of comes to Jesus a little bit, right? He's like, "It's just you and me now." And
Well,
like,
yeah, we do have the funeral for Rick, and it's a really weird, like, again, this is her daydreaming, I
Yes.
guess, because he pops out of the coffin and is like,
Hello, baby.
Yeah,
With
totally.
the Big Bopper.
He does a Big Bopper impression.
Who's
for some
also
reason.
a guy who famously died but really lived. Or at least projected his voice from beyond the grave.
Is that right?
Yeah, I assume so.
Oh, all right, yeah. I thought there was like recording somewhere. This is like White Noise 3.
I would love that to be Unsolved Mysteries. The Big Bopper.
Big Bopper.
Yeah.
Update. That was just someone's stereo playing really loudly. I can't believe we did a whole segment on it.
It should be great. It was like, update. Mathematically, the Big Bopper definitely has to be dead now. If he didn't die when we said he did, really, it's been about 112 years. So
It doesn't matter.
I don't care what Joe Bob Briggs said. He's dead. He's definitely dead.
Update Elvis too. It has to be. Has to be.
She says here, yada, yada, mind over matter. And then she's like, that was a thing that Rick used to say.
Oh, good.
What's happening?
Like every time she does, she looks at the camera like, isn't this a story or something?
Isn't this weird, camera? Who's behind that camera? It's weird. It's like I'm them, but I'm me.
We missed the Robert Englund and drag, or did we not?
We did not.
Oh, it's coming up.
That's that's happening. Yeah, we get the hello baby, all that crap. It's awful. Oh, this is where she also acquiring a lot of powers from her dead brother. She just picks up those nunchucks.
Yes,
and it's like a quick learn kind of a thing.
And then she's trying to get Debbie in on this. You know, we're gonna defend whatever, and she's like, "Oh, I'm afraid. Like, you want me to be afraid of this Night Stalker?
Yes,
he's not a Night Stalker."
And I also be if I'm Debbie, I'm like, why don't you do me a huge fucking favor and forget my name? You know what I mean? Like, this is all on you.
Yeah.
You keep dragging our good friends. I barely know you. I knew you through Sheila. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Sheila liked you, and I would talk to you occasionally. I never really cared for you that much.
And how is Sheila? She's dead. Is that right?
And he's not a Night Stalker. Okay, this is not Richard Ramirez. You wish it was.
I thought whenever this scene happens, I thought that was. She was
Yes.
making a Night Stalker reference for a second, but I was
Yeah.
like, no, they're in fucking Ohio.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well,
I mean, do you think Renny Harlin knows the difference between Ohio and California?
Do you think someone who would definitely fucking put that dude in place because he's a nothing director at this point? Like that would happen. You think Bob Shaye's gonna let that fly? I
well,
don't
you know,
think
it could
so.
be a copycat, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
Night Stalker 2.
Yeah.
Like in the
Ohio Boogaloo.
Cruise
like in the
Control.
movie Copycat.
Oh,
right.
previous episode,
I've
105 years ago.
I've heard of copycats. They're out there.
So she goes to the movies, another thing to sort of keep herself up. I do love this because she walks in this theater, this
Beautiful.
gorgeous movie palace,
Yes.
Love it.
playing Reefer Madness.
Yes.
That's
So
pretty funny.
Important film.
So weird that people are attending.
Public domain night on
Yes.
every Wednesday.
Yeah, free as fuck.
We get a really cool shot of this Pepsi and popcorn being sucked towards the screen.
Well,
I
I thought
do
that
like
would
this.
traumatize you.
Because, your
Your best friends are being this is like it's
Well,
like Andrew watching a dog get killed. You're like, no, not the popcorn and the soda.
Well, the popcorn, yes, but the Pepsi, it's like, yeah, okay. Well, it's not Dr. Pepper.
That's fair, that's
But I wanted to talk about this at length now, specifically, because I think this represents the perfect size bucket of popcorn, where it's just the size of, like, when you go to like a Regal now or an AMC
Yep.
and you get a soda, it's a gigantic soda
Oh,
that
yeah.
big. That's the size of this popcorn bucket. It's not a giant bucket. I can actually hold it in
Yes.
one hand.
Yeah, that's the move.
I
And it's
love
not a
that.
shitty bag.
And I know, yeah, exactly. It's not a shitty bag. And you know what? Just charge me a little less and give it to me in the cup.
Well, I'm already seeing a problem here, Eric. You do not have a face on the bucket that you can tell everybody, I'm fucking the bucket.
Oh, right.
The bucket's flowing, man.
Well, look, listen.
I'm fucking the bucket.
Those cups are big enough. You could put a little, like a dune worm sucky on the top of it. You know,
yes.
Dune worm sucky.
yeah, or you could
Or
put
a Terrifier mouth is the
Right,
new one.
yeah.
of
No,
course. Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
God.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine that movie's getting into enough theaters where they'd be stocking those.
No, but
things.
I'm fucking him and he's sucking my dick. Also, the popcorn guy, he's sucking my dick and I'm fucking him.
There's for Megalopolis, it's Adam Driver with a bad haircut. You can eat out of it.
Just explaining things to you.
Francis, why do we agree to this? Did we agree to this, Francis? Did we agree to this?
Now all you got to do is just, if you open your mouth a little, like pretend you're doing like a silent lion roar, okay, and hold it there. They're going to take a picture of it, and then that mask is going to be your face for the popcorn bucket fist thing. I don't know what these kids are doing.
Please, I sold my vineyard for this.
Need to
Please,
bring it back on the popcorn kid.
please.
Oh, I'm seeing it in IMAX, dude. You better believe it. I'll pay the highest ticket price for this thing.
I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
And we're only going to have 2 months before they bring in the Timothy Chalamet as Bob Dylan. Do you want to fuck it or suck it popcorn box? It will happen eventually.
You want to fuck it or suck it? That's what you press a little thing on the side and it just says that in a bad Bob Dylan impression.
Yeah, just another Twitter post. No, I'm fucking it. No, it's sucking my dick.
Well,
I'm
listen,
fucking it.
if you're doing the Bob Dylan one, Timothy Chalamet's a little guy. Give it to me in the cup.
Give a little shell.
The
okay.
cup.
Yeah.
You do a little corduroy jacket on it.
That's true because the Adam Driver, that's the extra large.
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
No doubt
It's a
about
wide
it.
guy.
A little jacket around the corners. I like that.
Yeah, totally. I'll have the twink-sized popcorn, please.
Yes.
Little play guitar in the front.
I'm liking all of this.
But I'm fucking it. It's sucking my dick.
So speaking of sucking, Alice gets sucked into the screen.
Yeah.
This does, in some respects, feel like a commercial for going back to the movies or some sort of like, like Dolby Premiere X. Now you're in the movie or whatever it is.
I'm gonna salute it for 5 years.
It's not funny anymore. You know what I mean? I was, dude, the other day, I forgot what I think it was a Trap maybe? It was, no, something more recently. I saw something and there were like 2 people in a huge theater that did it. And I was like, guys, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
We're done.
Just
We're done.
please.
You should have gone down there and given them wedgies.
I'm not messing with people physically.
Dude, no, we're film
but-
bros now.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Oh, got
That's
it.
right, dude.
Did someone call us that on Reddit? You're repeating
of
it?
course. I assume.
Well, I mean, this is the only time. So she wakes up and she gets sucked into the Crave-In diner, and it's her working there as an old lady. It's the only time Freddy ever gets like existential nightmare. It's like, it's your worst nightmare. You turned into your mother. You know what I mean?
It's actually kind of sad. It's emotionally hitting me too.
You're just stuck in a dead-end job like that?
I mean, it's just a sign of bad communication, and I've had those issues too my entire life. You just don't know how to say things sometimes.
Thankless job. It's tips like that.
Then you're drinking like your dad did. Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Yo, if I were you, I'd figure it out.
And then you just want to tell RFK Jr., no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to eat another dog.
You know what? I'm going to do you a favor and kill you.
And this is Freddy comes in, he orders a pizza at this diner, which I would not order a pizza. at
Diner
this diner.
pizza.
no.
I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing, Freddy?
Ohio pizza?
Oh, even worse.
I don't order pizza unless pizza is the star. Unless you know what I mean? Like
You're in a pizza restaurant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A restaurant that is predominantly known for pizza.
Like a pizzeria.
A
for
pizzeria,
instance.
you would call it.
Yeah.
You want to sell a fucking calzone on the side, some chicken parm sandwiches, whatever. The star of the show has to be the pizza pie.
And then you'll get this. Sometimes you go to an Italian place. It's kind of weird where like they do both, and you're like, well, which one? Which one are you known
both
for?
What, the calzone?
Well, no, they'll do pasta and they'll do pizza. And
Here's
then
the pasta. Well, it depends on how nice is it. Is the pasta expensive? If it's not, it's a ruse. It's to trap you. It's don't get the cheap pasta.
But like I'm thinking back, the last like sit down nice Italian I had was John's in the East Village, major mafia murder spot.
Love it.
And they have really good pasta, but I believe there is also a pizza option, and that is not what I'm there for.
Exactly.
And I don't trust it, even though it's all fucking off the boat Italians running the place, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I'll get your pasta, I'll get your your nicer dishes and whatever.
You focus on what they're known for.
But there's bad fucking pizza everywhere. First
But
of all.
so he orders a kid pizza, not a kid size, but a pizza with kids on it.
Kid ball
nice.
pizza.
Yeah.
Kid ball pizza.
Kid ball pizza.
It's basically
They serve that at Epstein's. Epstein's Pizzeria.
Oh God, yeah. That's definitely bad pizza.
Yeah, we do have a basement, actually.
Unlike those liars, we're the real deal. No, like it's a pizza. It's I guess a meatball pizza. It looks like we're putting green sauce all over it, though. And when he goes, he takes this kid's little head and the meatball, which is the brother. Rick the brother. And it looks like you're watching Fred Krueger eat escargot.
Yeah. It's not great.
No, it
It's
doesn't look.
the grossest part of the movie.
It doesn't look appetizing.
But escargot, very good.
Delicious.
It's
Love
fantastic.
Yeah.
it. Eat it every day of my life if I could.
And
I
also-
might turn into a snail if I did that.
Just to be clear, monkey pizza I would eat. Kid pizza I would not.
No.
I'm still a hard no on both.
No, unless it's brain, because that would give you powers. Powers.
That's true. Great line from Freddy here. He eats this meatball. He goes, I love soul food, which I'm glad that it's a joke about a soul and not a meatball made out of a black person.
Yeah, sort of like he's eating a Jamaican beef patty or something. Like, I love soul food.
Because as we know from 2003's Freddy versus Jason, that dude's got problems.
He does. And it's also
He's from Ohio.
But then he's like, he's sitting down and they're like, we're in this together. Thanks for bringing me all these delicious souls. You got to get out there. You need to make more friends. Like, this is up to you now. The whole Elm Street thing that has driven the franchise for 3.5 movies is now over.
But
it's you, Alice.
Here's the thing. Here is the thing. This is the scene. This is where it should happen. She has just had a glimpse of her miserable ass life peddling omelets and fucking cold coffee for the rest of her days.
Sure.
And he has to say, because he's a liar, trickster, demon, I can help you avoid that fate if you just gimme, bring me all the kids' brains.
And then you'll be popular, you'll get A's or whatever.
Exactly, dude. And then it's like fucking Teen Wolf, man. She's just the king of the school. She's fucking surfing on that car. She's the captain of the basketball team, you know? That's an interesting thing to do with this movie.
That's on Wishmaster's block, though.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your step there. He might come at you.
Frederick Krueger, why don't you take 2 steps back, motherfucker?
No, yeah, I'll see you at RFK's place next weekend. Yeah, no, I'm coming. I'm bringing the coleslaw and I'm making it full of children's brains.
Me and the Wishmaster, going to Peter Luger's steakhouse, and I made a wish that they finally took credit cards. I don't like walking around with 4900s. You know, it's kind of obnoxious.
No, I know all the demons in the afterlife. I do not know how to fix that fucking voice. I have no idea how to do it there, RFK. I'm sorry. You have to deal with that. I wish I could do it for you, bro.
The idea that anyone thought that guy was going to be president. Ooh, he's a kid.
I'm not, but you're give me your monkey brains. Don't make you crazy. I just don't. Just because someone's got a name.
It wasn't a dog, okay? Yes, it had a bone that only dogs have. Yes, that's true, but it's not a dog.
It's bonkers. I mean, you sort of did it already, Steve. I'm gonna just like steal it again, but just like,
no,
like what?
You can't talk.
You can't address the nation. Someone thought that guy could address a nation.
Maybe if you write a beautiful letter,
that's
have
good.
someone else read it.
My fellow Americans. Yeah, here's my wife Cheryl, who refuses to denounce me.
I mean, it was a joke candidate, just like all of them.
Yeah. So this is we're racing to the Debster's house here,
Right, because Freddy says your shift is over, alluding to some line Debbie said earlier.
Right.
So now,
Oh, right. Yes,
Debbie
you're right.
is on the hot spot.
Yes, and now she's working out.
Yes.
And you do not want Freddy Krueger to spot you.
No.
Lifting.
No. This is a great. I love these exchanges that he has with these victims. Sometimes she goes, "I don't believe in you," and he goes, "I believe in you," and starts pushing this fucking weight down on her.
That's nice of him.
Till her arms snap backwards. Ooh, it's
Which-
Pierce Brosnan and Dante's Peak all over again.
That's kind of enough. Do you
Yeah,
really have to turn her into a bug?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is the real, like, is this two characters mixed together? Because it's like, weightlifter girl is totally fine. Like, oh, let's pump some iron.
Yep.
And then bug scared girl is like, now you're a bug. You know, doing both is just sort of insane.
Because Trisha, is that the nerdy girl's name?
Sheila.
She is the one who's sort of right when Debbie steps on the bug in the parking lot. Isn't she like, yeah, you fucking got it, like it's done? If Freddy was like, oh, you fucking thought bugs were done, huh? Or you thought that bug had enough, and then like, because she's the nerd, or if she's like, oh, you shouldn't do that, Debbie. They're bugs. They're sweet. Oh, you like bugs, do you?
Want to be a bug? Yeah.
You fucking nerd.
But no, so like as her arms are ripping out, weird bug like arms are coming out, which is this is like some crazy fun special effects. Not scary, more body horror-y, but fun, you know.
I'll tell you this, it's a page straight out of our commentary for this quarter, Silent Night, Deadly Night 4. Because there's some fucking weirdo shit going on in that movie with turning into things, and it's very all those practical effects with the arms very much reminded me of what goes on in that bonkers movie.
Freddy's got a good line with this kill about the roach motel he puts her in. You can check in, but you can't check out, and he squishes it.
Yes,
bug juice.
Pretty cool. I do like this. I like the inside of the roach motel. Her Beetlejuice. She's like stuck on the sticky glue trap,
her
you know.
face rips off, and then she's got a bug face.
That's so.
But now, when she finally becomes a bug, does she like ever like right before she gets squished, maybe like come to terms with it? You know, like, just like this isn't so bad.
You need more than 15 seconds for that, though, dude.
She just started dreaming as a bug of flies and shit, and now he's got to go into the bug worlds to kill her.
Shit.
I do also imagine you would still be in agony from your face just ripping
Oh,
off.
right.
Even if you were a bug, you'd still be feeling the after
Yeah, Gregor
effects.
Samsa woke up that way. That's easy. You know, it's the ripoff is the real problem.
Right, yeah. If you sleep through the ripoff,
Yes.
sure, like he did, it's fine.
Oh man, do you think that that's what happens in that story? Is Freddy Krueger got him, and he's like, "Oh, you hate bugs, huh, Gregor Samsa? Here it comes.
I do.
Now you're going to be a burden to your family," which is kind of what the whole story's about.
Based upon a novel by Franz Kafka.
Yes, exactly.
Also around here, this kind of seems like a bit they left over from Wes's original idea for this movie, which was bending time through dreams. Because this just starts at I'm like, this is dumb as dick, and you didn't set this up at all. She's like, oh, Freddy has us in a time loop right here, because this is when it's like Dan shows up at the diner and she's like, we gotta go, I'm driving, we gotta get to Debbie's house. And then when they get there, she runs across the street and they cut. And I forgot that it'd been a while since I've seen this. I forgot that this happened in the movie, and I was like, did my Apple stream just fuck up for a second?
I like the scene. It's a very dream logic-y thing, which this movie doesn't do a lot of. I mean, and Wes is very obviously interested in that. That first movie is a lot of more like actual stuff that happens in dreams as opposed to being turned into a bug. And it's cool, but to your point, like, it needs to be bigger. It needs to sort of make sense. It just sort of happens for a minute, and then we don't talk about it anymore.
Well, because also they're not sleeping right here.
No, she's asleep. I think she is asleep, right? Or someone's got to be asleep.
So I think they fall asleep behind the wheel of the car
Yes.
or
Is
something.
Is that because that's when the crash happens?
Right.
Because this crash eventually,
It's a real crash.
They crash into Freddy. I guess they're like, oh, let's ram him or whatever. And the car bends around to nothing, which is a cool effect.
It's totally
and
cool.
then they wake up and they've crashed into a tree.
Yes,
right?
and Dan is seriously injured.
But so someone was driving asleep they were both asleep in a car that was
Don't think about it.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, kind of dumb.
This is what happened to David Carradine. Don't go down that road.
And just like that, he was brought to surgery and was like, no, don't put me. I just want to put a stick in my mouth.
Yes.
I'll bite down on it, and you just do what you're going to do.
Use a scalpel, just cut right through my flesh. I'll be awake. Oh, wait, no, you're giving me the gas?
Just give me a local.
And this is what's confusing about it, though. So when they wrap the car around the non-tree, then this ambulance comes, but there's like purple and yellow neon light all over it. It looks very unnatural. And I was like, so now this part's a dream? But then he falls asleep on the operating table. And that's
I mean, I guess that's what the movie's trying to do, is to, you never know where Freddy's going to show up, but it's not that kind of a movie, and it's a little too late for it.
And I feel
Nobody
like
cares.
all of this is just an accident. It's just poorly made,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think the movie's smart enough to be doing these Christopher Nolan-esque time-bending, story threads intersecting and whatnot.
To be clear, I originally wanted this to be about a tough-talking detective and his koala partner. That was my original idea, and they just took it in this whole new direction.
Well, apparently Renny Harlin said, when one of the things he was pitching, he's like, it's not so much about the kids anymore, it's about Freddy. Freddy is like the James Bond of this franchise, which I kind of, I would just,
what does that even mean?
I don't know what that
He's
means.
fucking a lot. He's drinking.
And this is the Die Hard of Nightmare on Elm Street. Please give me money. Please, I beg of you for more money.
You mentioned Bond. You mentioned Nolan, like Inception. Like do some like Freddy in some type of political dream intrigue or something. I could see maybe, but that's not what any of these movies are.
No. But yeah, so he's rushed to the house. The other thing that I thought was weird about this was like, why? I mean, like someone calls an ambulance, they get to the hospital, like her dad is there.
Yes,
and like, why would
how did that happen? Yeah.
You know, I guess
Honey, where's my food?
Yes, he's been walking up and down. I just checking the hospitals because I mean you better be dead because it's 8:45 and I ain't got no dinners.
But yeah, so it's basically they're gonna put him under because he's got internal bleeding or something they got to look at, and he's fighting the gas. Yada yada yada. She runs away to do some quick training. We've got like a montage of here. She's like looking at it's all the photographs, and I've absorbed all of their powers.
Fucking A.
And also, there's also like an empowerment moment because earlier in the movie, you know, her brother's like, you know, with all those photos in the mirror, you can't really see yourself, you know. And she's like, I don't want to see myself. And now she's taking them off, you see, and now she wants to see herself because she's powerful, and she's stolen all of the will from her friends, which makes her better.
I think all of that could be way more powerful and effective if she wasn't getting dressed or prepared or whatever while they're playing what seems like an early draft of the Melrose Place theme song. There's just a wailing TV guitar going on. It's not great. It's really not
appropriate.
But yeah, fucking A, she's ready to fight Freddy or whatever. This is where we get Surgeon Krueger right here. He's got the mask on. Like, what does he have a line here? Oh yeah,
Krueger. Well, it ain't Dr. Seuss.
Yes, that's
which was he a medical doctor?
And he's already been a nurse, right? That happened earlier.
Yes, that happens.
Robert Englund in drag.
She has to go to the nurse's office at one point. It's one of her like I'm screaming in a dream.
Right. Robert Englund in drag.
So yeah, Surgeon Krueger, whatever. She sees what's going on and just like jumps through this mirror into the dream world. She does like a Liu Kang flying kick right here. Hey, whatever.
And this is what it's like. All of these movies are vaguely Catholic, so we're at a Catholic church for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot they all sort of kind of dabble.
Kind of, sort of, you know, that's this holy. I think holy water is what gets him in the last movie.
Well, they ignore him in the third movie.
Yes, because like, that's what John Saxon got to put holy water on this skeleton.
Right, you're right. Yeah.
Take that, Argonaut.
But here she is facing off Freddy. Welcome to Wonderland, Alice.
Alice, I get it now.
Man.
You've got their power. I've got their souls.
Pretty
good.
And here's my chest of souls.
Yeah, the chest of souls is fun.
Her connecting Sheila's ultrasonic, whatever the fuck right here, blows a hole in his chest temporarily.
Yeah,
that was a nice waste of time.
It's a sound device, but she grabs a live electrical wire.
That was just in this church.
Sure.
Yeah, she connects it to this thing, and it shoots force lightning at him.
Yes. This is a great weapon. We should
Meanwhile, Sister Mary Pat's second grade class is looking on right after their communion.
Yes, they are. They're all these little angels are just lined up in the choral box there.
And
what are those faces on his chest? Never mind.
And she's like, the whole movie she's been trying to remember this Dream Master nursery rhyme kind of thing, and then she's like, evil shall see itself, and it shall die. And she's got this mirror out of nowhere.
And now it's a mirror that gets it. And I mean, like that's if the nursery rhyme is the thing, it needs to be
said in its entirety.
Yes, ever.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and like then, or it needs to be based on a real nursery rhyme that you might have even heard.
Right. And
like
maybe
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
You put that at the start of the movie instead of the Book of Job.
Yes,
exactly. And it's just old nursery rhyme, or that's what the credit that you give.
Yeah.
And then she because it's like mentioned twice before this, and both times nobody can remember it.
And then it's also now mirrors are doing it. Like, wait, what? And then he's like, not a mirror, my biggest weakness all of a sudden.
It's my weakness. It's my weakness of the week.
Yes.
Oh!
And it starts letting all the souls like out, and these little hands start ripping them
Those
up.
are really cool.
It's like the shunting here.
Yeah, it's very shunty.
This is what you can see, I believe, still at the Museum of the Moving Image here in the city in Queens. They have the big prop chest with the souls, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The odd thing, though, you see this credit? who's credited here as one of these people?
No,
So did you notice there's a part where
No.
all the bodies are like breaking out,
I didn't.
and there's one part where you see a lady kind of come up,
tits.
just a
Yeah.
rocking
Yes.
set of
Oh,
tits.
really?
Yes.
They hired Scream Queen legend Leanna Quigley just for this part. She's submerged in a matrix sack-looking thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
She shoves her chest up against it, and she's credited as like, topless soul or something like
Heard
that.
of typecasting, but tit casting.
If there ever was an actress to be titcast, it was Leanna Quigley.
We had a titted lady on the waterbed. We want to bookend these things. It's thematically
That's
thorough.
true. That's true.
A titted lady, Chris?
Yes.
It's the titted lady. Run for your life.
Oh, Attack of the Titted Lady.
Well,
I think-
titted lady.
Yeah. Oh, I'm done channel surfing. I think I'll see what this is.
I'm channel sitting now. So yeah, I love all these little puppets making their way out of
Yeah.
him. I love how like every part of his body is sprouting arms, and there's the great moment where an arm sprouts out the
Yes.
back of his head and grabs the baseboard
Yes,
behind it so he can't go anywhere. It's cool.
But what's funny, it's kind of cheesy and dumb when they became little ghost angels, like, whoa, freedom, goodbye, thank
yes.
you.
Oh yeah, all the faces fly by her.
Yeah.
Joey
Yeah.
goes to hell anyway. Like, I did some other shit you don't want to worry about. Don't check my room.
There was a reason I was fooled by pussy this whole time. And then she has a good rest in hell and kind of
Yes.
kicks the glove away.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. And then we just have this final Dan and Alice. I guess they're now
Oof,
boyfriend
man.
girlfriend.
We're
after...
married.
No, Dan. Shh, Dan. Shh.
Me take wife. They're like walking by this fountain hand in hand. He's like, "Oh, I slept like a rock last
Yes.
night, baby," and she's like, "Yeah, still trying to overcome the horrible adventure of the last week, so I'm not sleeping too great," but she does confirm she is sleeping.
And my brother was kind of my whole life, and he's like definitely dead forever. So that's
Yeah, I'm pretty certain my dad's trying to get in bed with me in the middle of the night. That's just awful. He has not stopped drinking.
great.
But yeah, he's like, "Well, why don't you make a wish about it? Maybe your fucking life will get better. Here's a penny." And he goes to throw it in. She goes to throw it in. She throws it in. She sees reflection of the sweater. You don't
Yes.
see his face entirely. It's the sweater in the water. And it's like, "Oh, did you see something? I don't know. Maybe the sequel will tell us. Goodbye, movie."
Yeah.
And that's the end of
I
it.
think it's a cool enough ending shot. I like to see him like in the reflection. It's he's out there still.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same. I think some of them end with like you just hear his laugh, like in
Yeah.
the first movie where the top goes over and you hear his laugh as the car sort of
Yes.
drives away. There's like neat things like that.
And
Yeah.
it's a haunting last line of Dan saying, "I want a hot dog and French fries."
yeah. But
Directed by Renny Harlin.
and then credits it, and then we get, "I'm Freddy and I'm rapping a song."
Oh,
Dude,
man.
Ready for Freddy with Freddy Krueger and the Fat Boys. I gotta tell you, the music video worth watching. The Fat Boys. They accidentally walked into the Elm Street house and
Oh, no.
haunted stuff
Not
happened.
the Bad Boys.
So is '88 the height of Freddy Mania, or was that more? I mean, obviously, because the 6 movies, the '90s. That's definitely when it's over with, and that's why that movie's.
It's totally done.
Sure.
I mean, this is Three's got Dokken on that soundtrack, and I
And 3
believe
was
that-
really successful. This was the
Right.
most financially successful.
This was like in the. I think I read that it was. I mean, I might be mistaken, but it was like 7 weeks in the top 10 of the
crazy.
box office.
Oh wow, yeah, it was at least at top. It was number one for the first 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, huge movie. But yeah, that song. I mean, it's fine, but I feel like yes, that was.
Yeah, the height of Freddy.
We are really in it. I mean,
Mhm.
because that was on MTV. It played all over the place.
Sure.
It was huge. And I don't think 5 has a tune attached to it.
Doesn't Will Smith run afoul of Freddy at some point?
Will
The
Smith?
Fresh Prince. I'm almost positive.
Oh, was
Yeah.
Freddie on Fresh Prince or something?
No, I think he had another rap song.
I've just always known of Ready for Freddy, the Fat Boys tune.
A Nightmare on My Street, sung by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Oh,
my
but
God.
I've heard of that song. It's a Freddy thing?
He's in he's in the video and the whole bit.
When was this?
This is blah, blah, blah. Come on.
So maybe was this the tune for 5?
Possibly. That's a good question.
Because 5's probably right at 89, I'd say.
So this is
Will
also
Smith in it?
the song was released as a single early 1988 in cassette tape. The song usually describes an encounter with horror villain Freddy Krueger and was considered for the inclusion of Nightmare on Elm Street for the Dream Master, but the producers of the film decided against its conclusion. So in 1988, independently, 2 rap songs about Freddy fucking Krueger.
Now, how funny is this though? The Fresh Prince himself lost out to the Fat Boys.
Yes.
As far as soundtrack placement.
Wow.
Rightfully so. Fat boys are superior.
Oh, hell yeah. That's crazy. I didn't know that. This is like one of those Mandela effects. Huh?
Yeah, well, I forgot about Nightmare on My Street. That's
no
right.
memory of that at all.
But that's the end of this movie. Yeah, they made a few more, and then that dreadful fucking remake, which
we actually did a commentary track a few years ago to that movie.
Indeed.
That's right. That's absolutely right. But yeah, so that is the end of this. We'll go around the horn here. Final thoughts on what is our first of many 4 movies this month.
Yes.
Eric Siska.
Yes, I'm actually going to recommend this. I feel like I didn't like this years ago, and I feel like I've come around to it. Maybe that's an indictment of the current state of everything.
Sure.
Right?
Could
but
be.
I mean, my Freddy rankings would probably be in order 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going down the staircase.
Yes.
But there's still enough here for me. I think the special effects are kind of cool. And I just kind of had fun with it in a, this is a Halloween-y, kind of funny, dumb movie. I had a good time rewatching it. I did not expect to, but I did.
There you go. Chris Cabin.
A light recommend. It's actually, I think, one of the worst of the. I think I like 5 more than I like 4.
Ooh.
Freddy's Dead, I think, is 5, right? Or
Nope. That's the
the
next one.
Dream
after
Child is the next one.
Yes.
Dream Child, yes.
Dream. So
Alice is pregnant with Caveman's baby.
I have memory hold of Dream Child completely. We will get to it eventually. But I like Freddy's Dead much more than I like this. And I just, it's a mess. Like the whole beginning, waiting for him to come back. Like, is he gonna come back? It's the fucking Nightmare movie. What do you think is going to happen? And that stuff I find annoying. Just get to the meat of the thing. And that's why I like 3 much more better, because it's like, let's go.
You gotta set the table.
Yes. For 30 fucking minutes.
Well, you gotta light the candle.
For a hamburger fucking pizza is what I'm eating here. Don't set the fucking, get the candles out for it.
Wait a second. Did you time it? Is it actually 30 minutes until you see Krueger on screen?
I did not time that,
okay.
but it certainly feels like that.
Yeah.
It just takes too long. I kind of got annoyed. Once we get going, it's pretty good. Even with, hey, Dan Johnson, hi.
Love that guy. Steve Sadak.
Yeah, it's a recommend. I am with Eric. It's one of my more positive Nightmare movies. I would, I think it is probably 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way through, like in that order. But it's fun enough. I think that the kills are good. You know what I mean? Like I think Renny Harlin understood to really really go puppeteer crazy.
Sure.
And that's what this movie does.
Yeah.
And that's kind of fun to watch in this area. It's not scary at all. Logistically, it doesn't make any sense. It's annoying that we stopped talking about Elm Street, but it's a recommend.
The lightest of recommends for me. I really think I'm a 1, 2, 3 new Nightmare fella.
Oh.
And then them other 3, the back 3 movies, I kind of just lump them all into a big ball if I don't give a shit. And to what Eric was saying, this did actually play a little better for me. I looked on Letterboxd. I did rate it much lower the last time I watched it, which I think is probably when we did the franchise rankings for these. I agree with Chris. It's a little too messy for my taste. Some decent enough kills, but it does, and I mean, it plays this way, and you read about it. It was censored quite a bit. Like Kincaid's death was much worse, and like I want that stuff. Where is my Johnny Depp blood found?
You know what? A great way to watch this movie is it's a Halloween party. You got all your friends there. You got this motherfucker on mute, and it's just on, and everyone's kind of in and out of the room
because it looks cool.
It
like
looks,
I will
exactly,
say, Renny's got a good eye for something. It looks cool,
and you just play the Will Smith song on repeat
over and over.
When you really want people to leave, you put on this movie and that song on repeat. That is going to do it for this episode of the Halloween Spooktacular. Here, of course, we should say if you want more spooky We Hate Movies content. This technically is the first, this is the first, but the second coming out just a couple days from now. If you're listening to this on the day this comes out, the Tuesday it comes out, just a few short days from now, We Love Movies, all about Halloween 4.
Yes.
Folks. How about as far as our horror movies go?
The real subtitle, the subtitle of the movie is The Return of Michael Myers.
Right.
But the real subtitle is Loomis Off the Chain.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Our boys going nuts.
A good Loomis entry into the Halloween franchise. And that is a We Like Movies episode.
Yeah, it's a We Like Movies.
It's
for
horror month, the fourth entry of a horror franchise.
Yeah.
Can you actually love it?
Exactly.
And like we've been saying, folks, I mean, this is season 15, but it's just everything's blending together. The Venn diagram of love and hate just together. So anyway, that's going on over there. And also, if you had commercials on this, listen up. At the $8 level or up on our Patreon, you can listen to all We Hate Movies episodes coming out ad-free at the $8 level and up, so that's very cool. Now, I did mention it already. The commentary coming out at the back end of this month will be on Silent Night, Deadly Night for The Initiation.
That's right.
A Brian Yuzna movie, par excellence, real wild shit.
If you're a crazy forehead, you'll definitely want to check out our virtual live show on Scream 4 on October the 23rd. Just go to whmpodcast.com/tour to get that information.
That's right. That's going to be another Wes Craven joint we're talking about. Not that this was one, but in the world of Wes.
But we will also offer some breaks from the 4 programming. We have Once in a Lifetime again this October covering Face of Evil. Is that right, Chris?
I do believe so, yeah. Face of Evil. We're going to... I want to kind of keep it a surprise because it is a kind of simple...
Lifetime?
The Lifetime. The premise is kind of simple, but there's a nice little hook to it.
I like it.
Yeah, so just tune in, and we'll have a lot of fun there. But, we'll also do our regular programming that you know and love, like the Nexus, the
Gleep Glossary.
The Gleep Glossary, covering Exar Kun, the first Sith to have a double-edged lightsaber.
Like that. Love that
Yes, because
guy.
all you guys were watching, the trailer for Phantom Menace came out, and you were like, whoa, it's so cool, double-edged lightsaber. And I was like, I've seen it before. That's what I was saying in 1999.
And right now on the top tier, we are doing Too Old for This Shit. It's back. We were talking about The Penguin week in and week out. I think they weirdly aired one episode 2 weeks ago, and now it's going to go weekly. I don't know what that is about.
I think the HBO was airing a football game or something. I don't know what that's about.
Yes, but we are covering the show The Penguin in full. And also, we have our Melrose Place and 90210 sideshow where we'll be covering just the Melrose Place season 2 finale.
That's right. We are finally at episode 31 of season 2. It is the 90-minute season finale. So this month's Melrose 210 is all Melrose Place action, baby.
And we're sad to say these are not in season 4.
Unfortunately, no season 4.
Jump to season. No.
Although we are in season 4 of TNG, where I do recall the episode we'll be talking about. We haven't recorded it yet. It's an episode where the Enterprise crew meets a woman on a planet who's controlling the society because she is telling them she's the literal devil.
Love that.
So it does sort of fit into the horror programming a little bit with the Nexus. And then the cartoon shows got
We'll
nothing.
figure it out.
Yeah, it's all the guys are smitten with space sirens. You see, and all the ladies on the ship have to spend the 22 minutes of this animated episode running things.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah, I think that was more than enough for Gene
We'll
Roddenberry.
see how that works out.
But the cool thing is, here on We Hate Movies, Horror Month, the Horror Spooktacular continues next Tuesday, Steve, with a conversation about what. Hey, everybody. So right here is when Steve was about to tell you all that next week's episode was going to be Psycho 4: The Beginning. But unfortunately, we went to record the episode and boom, out of nowhere, part 4 not streaming anywhere here in the States. 1 through 3 you can get anywhere. But 4, yeah, I guess is that bad. And I'm the only loser amongst us 4 here on the show that owns the 4K set. Oh, God. So we decided, because we know so many people like to watch along, with the programming, we'll wait and do Psycho 4 another time when it gets put back on streaming, hopefully soon, because, boy, that movie is a stay tuned and a half. So instead, next week, we are pleased to present The Final Destination. from 2009. That's the, of course, 4th film in the franchise, and it's the one they did in 3D. Oh, God, can you tell it was released in 2009? So that's what's going on instead. And yeah, like I said, sometime, hopefully in the near future, Psycho 4 back readily available, because I'd love to talk about that one. It's ridiculous, but hey, fingers crossed someday. But anyway, yes, next week, The Final Destination. So until next week with The Final Destination, I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven Zeta.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.
We all go a little mad sometimes. You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Sometimes that is better.
Zombies have entered the building. They're at the door. They're coming in.
It is time to keep your appointment with the Wicker Man.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
He's sick for fuck's. You've seen one too many movies.
Now, Sid, don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
What's the fucking rules in the band?
What an excellent day for an exorcism.